has started. The day is just starting now. Akti, with the rate you're going, in fixing Monty's gun, it's going to take you 1 to 2 months to fully understand everything about this gun. Monty, with the material Akti has purchased in the room, if you go find a workshop, you could probably fix it today.
Oh, sweet.
Probably within like 5 hours or so. If you roll well, within 5 hours. If you don't roll well, maybe you'll have to go in an extra day. It depends on what time you go into the shop.
Time to find a workshop.
Yep.
And I have money now.
Yeah, you don't need to buy, like, you just need to, I guess you just need to buy the space, essentially.
Oh wait, no, the raw materials.
Yeah, you bought raw materials for Monty, so, you know, it works out.
Yeah.
But, last time, the non-rings of Narumi. Oh, Parlay, that was your name.
Yeah.
You guys actually have a cute name.
Which Monty is my Monty?
Have we yet to discover that name in universe?
Yeah.
I think there was like a week between where you guys like discussed the name and such like that, like the first session, like when you guys came up with the rat plan. It was a little bit after the rat plan was when you guys came up with it, but in universe. But you guys have never said it out loud.
I thought it's been said out loud. I thought it was said out loud.
I'd like to think it's just kind of written in a small stamp at the bottom of our carriage. Yeah. It's like tucked away into a corner.
Parlay.
Like the movie ends and the camera pans to to the title on the bottom of the carriage.
Perfect. We never say it out loud, but
okay, I will begin now. So
forgot I had all this money.
Parlay. They absolutely named Parlay because they discuss a lot. With 39 days left towards the day of the Unity Festival, decided to board a pirate ship, to board a pirate ship, and then take over a cargo ship that they found out was a cargo ship that was coming to this land. That cargo ship. Let me turn down the music a little bit because I have a feeling it's going to be too loud and my voice is going to be low. My voice is normally low on the recording. The pirate ship, the cargo ship was filled with many fantastical things. You guys were able to get around 8,000 gold.
Yeah, boy.
You guys also had an encounter with a strange entity that just called himself a friend.
No, I hate that guy.
Ah, yes.
And you guys played a game with him, and you guys had a lot of fun until one person that was a party pooper and burst everyone's bubble with fireball.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, we were absolutely about to win, right? Come on.
You guys awoke on the deck of the ship, back in the material plane. Strangely enough, nothing to your knowledge makes sense as to why you guys appeared back in the material plane, other than the spell was dispelled, possibly by whom no one knows apparently. And we continue forward with you guys get back to land. You guys meet Matthias in the woods, who was for some reason out towards the edge of the woods on the eastern side. He found you guys, and he let you guys be escorted back to town after quite a bit of questioning and showing interest in Akti's god as well.
It's a big man. Bull man.
Ifri decided to have a fight in the town with some guy that apparently bothers Roll quite a bit.
Yes, bear guy.
Mm-hmm. And then you guys walked towards the door and met with Zalbrotha, who said he needs significantly low intelligence today.
Yes, we're real dumb.
And Ifri's new name is Social Disaster, ST for short.
Oh yeah. You earned it.
I did it.
And so, what would you guys like to do?
I want to kill him. Nah.
I want to level up. But that's not an option.
Let's see.
Why is it not opening?
So he needs us to be dumb today. Or we're always dumb to him and he needs us for that.
It was, for some reason, mine first went to the, Battle Frontier. Bounty Frontier.
In the roll 20?
Yeah, in the roll 20.
I finally managed to log in.
There you go.
Alright.
Alrighty. So he stands there, arms crossed, leaning against the door. In his weird, muscly, not muscly body. One half of him has actually some bulk to it, the other half is just kind of like wimpy.
He was built weird.
Yeah.
Weird Frankenstein man.
Well, are either of you going to answer me, or are we just going to stand here looking at our beautiful faces?
Well, at least you
Beautiful
were
are in quotation marks. Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
I looked at the monkey. You were the one that decides what jobs we take. I said, "Come on, mastermind."
Man, it's been a while. I gotta remember how Monty talks.
An angry Scottish monkey.
I just speak gruff.
Gruff. What?
Scottish?
No.
Piratey.
I don't think so. Just piratey.
Yeah. Noggy's kind of Scottish. But, man.
If you need to listen, the videos are on YouTube if you want to listen back on it just real quick.
It'll just take a couple seconds. Be like, oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the play.
That's it. That's the one. Oh, well, job's a job. Well, what do you need us for?
Well, hopefully you guys match the description of what's needed to enter a specific place. But I'll basically need your help in the mines.
There's a mining job, eh?
Not quite.
Well, I can't really. Well, the only thing I can think of when going to a mine is either mining or maybe something a bit more unsavory. Either way, I guess we're down.
Oh, good. I'm pretty sure you'll come in quite handy down there.
So we have to pretend to be dumb?
Oh, Akti, you're
Well,
not there. You're not actually there. You're in the hotel.
Yeah,
I think you're fixing the
You don't
gun.
exist.
Yeah, you are actually.
Yeah, I think you're trying to fix the gun, and that's when you figure out the information I told you at the beginning of the session.
This is a big job for big people,
Yeah.
and you're
Wow.
small.
As always.
Child.
All right. All right. You two can follow me. Wait, weren't there 3 of you?
We got one of our members is back at the hotel. We can go get him really quick. It wouldn't take too long.
Yeah, sure. Meet me there if you guys wanna. Yeah, meet me there. I'm guessing you guys were coming to the smelly bar as you have been the past couple of weeks. So yeah, if you want to do whatever you need to do in here first, be my guest, and then I'll meet you there in sometime. As long as it's before 8, that's normally when the clock thing changes, the mechanism changes. So yeah, anytime before 8. And bring your low intelligence with you.
So,
Never leave home without it.
wait, so what's the location that he said? So just so I can make sure.
The bar, right? We're meeting him at the bar.
No, I don't believe it was the bar.
Yeah, he didn't say. He said a location. He just said, "Oh,
Yeah,
just meet me somewhere."
that's why.
Yeah, he just said the mine. I think he's talking about the mine. Do we know what the mine is?
No,
No.
we don't know anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying wait.
so Ifri stops him. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Low as my intelligence is, we could use some directions before you go off.
I told you I'm normally at the Tickled Mermaid. OSD. You'll find me at the Tickled Mermaid.
Why
We'll
not?
find him in the Tickle Mermaid.
Yeah, we actually do. We don't. I don't remember exactly where that is, but we've passed by it. So
You
it's
have
easy
passed
to
by it.
find.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have seen it.
Yeah. So that one should be easy to
We
find.
passed by it on our quest to find a cheaper place.
Indeed. Which is our home, the home of cheap places. We actually haven't gotten our meal yet, right? We were heading to get a meal.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. What time is it? We had time to stop by, get a meal, and then pick up the kid.
Yeah, it's like I think it was like around 11. It didn't even hit half the day yet.
Oh, we have plenty.
You guys
Yeah,
had like an
yeah.
early morning fight in, and then yeah, so it's
Yeah,
it's like around 11.
If all goes well, I might be able to fix the gun before the mission. Ooh, yeah.
If you're really good.
I'm really good.
Okay.
You said before 8.
Yeah, it'll only take you 5 hours
Yeah.
if you roll really well.
I haven't been doing that, but it's been a while to me.
Do you want to just head to the hotel so you can start fixing the gun while I just eat, or how do you want to eat with me?
I don't even know about the gun yet, so.
No,
Okay.
no, Monty, you saw all the material in the room, and you think about it, and you're like, I can fix that like today.
Oh, then yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you can, well, you can get food at the hotel. It's not too bad.
You know, this place is nice and quiet.
Okay, well, if you want to eat here, I'll go grab the kid.
All right, then meet me back here once you're done, or if you don't come back by the time I'm done eating, and I'll just head back to the hotel.
Alright.
Whatever you're doing back there.
And so, Monty goes at the hotel.
Okay, go to the
Like,
hotel.
go in
I'm guessing
the
you
door.
because you're Monty. I think you have to eat food. Do you want to eat a ration, or do you want to buy food there and then just like
I'm gonna eat at the hotel.
get at the hotel? Okay, so it's 5 gold for a meal at the hotel. It's more.
What's
a lot
five?
more expensive.
So 5 red.
So 5 red, correct? Yep. Oh no.
No, it's
been like
it's
2
5 gold
weeks.
rupees. It's 25 platinum for
Well,
one.
Wait, is
one-
red platinum?
I think gold is like a bunch of platinum.
Yeah, 1 gold is 5 platinum.
Oh gosh.
No,
That's so much.
platinum is the bigger version. That's not gold.
No. Hold on.
No,
Okay,
not gold
no,
rupees.
just move on.
Gold
Just move on. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh man,
Craig,
I
I
love money conversion.
I shouldn't have done this.
Yeah, why didn't you do this?
Because I thought it'd be cool. Anyway.
And look where we are.
Confuzzle.
Okay.
All right. Monty goes to the hotel, orders food, brings it up to the room. Monty, make a perception check.
I will. First roll. Let's see how the day's gonna go. Not good, apparently.
Oh, you dropped your food.
No? 8. Well, it's 8 altogether.
8 altogether. Good stuff. All right. So you head up to your room and open the door. Knock on the door. I'm guessing Akti probably had it locked, and Akti opens it for you.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Oh, hey, Monty.
Oh, it's you.
Well, dang, you didn't say it like that.
You probably did that. Alright, kids, we got another job, so.
Okay, what are we doing this time?
Well, like most times, not really sure till we get there, so. I just know it takes place in the mine, and takes place in the mine.
That's it. That's all we know about this job.
And we know it pays, and those are the only 2 things I need to know. Mine, money. Good.
I feel like we do this all the time, and it just never ends well.
Still alive, aren't we?
Yeah, barely.
And I think plans are going smoothly.
Boy. Alright, when are we doing it?
Well, we don't got to be there till 8, so we got
Tonight?
Yeah. Well, you don't really gotta keep on waiting, but you know, if you're looking for hard time limits, that's what it is. But for now, yeah, you can keep doing what you're doing, just letting you know what's going on. And actually, you've been working on my gun, right?
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be going very well right now.
Let me see that.
You kind of look over, and you can see like the pieces scattered on the floor. Akti kind of has like a blueprint made of like what he like believes the gun, like the inner chambers and all that stuff, and how the firing off mechanism works for it, and he's kind of like putting the pieces together. And like some of it's actually, for someone who's never seen a gun before, because of Akti's prodigy-ness, like he's getting some of the aspects right, but he's missing quite a few things that like are needed for it at this point in time, because I believe of the low rolls, unfortunately, that he's had with it. So it's taking him a bit longer for him to do the thing.
But I have that knowledge.
You do. You were trained in fixing your gun. Should it be broken, you need to know just in case of emergency.
It is broken by a meanie.
Yeah, big meanie.
Big meanie, bopini, but my fini.
Looks like he actually made some decent progress for someone who's never seen a gun before.
Thanks. I try.
But kind of want to be in action now, so I think I can take over from here. If you want to pick up some tips, help me find the place. Help me find the workshop, and we can finish up the last bits together.
Yeah, you think so? Alright, well, right, yeah, let's try and find a place.
Alright, I don't really know how long it'll take for Ifri to eat. He might be heading over here now. How long did it take me to get here?
To get to that bar, I think it's like maybe like a 20-minute walk or so from your. Sorry?
To get from the Coliseum back to the hotel?
To get to the... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Coliseum is on the other side. The hotel is over there. It's probably like... Let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So it takes nearly an hour, like 40 minutes.
Okay.
To get over there, and then to the bar, it takes him about like maybe 10 or 15.
Well, Ifri knows where to go.
Yeah.
What song is this?
It's a Skullgirls
Okay.
song.
Is it Cat Girl song?
Skullgirls. Man, it is hard to hear me.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I think we're gonna go look for some place to get some work done.
Alrighty. I believe Akti scouted out for a place to do tinkering, and I think he came across some blacksmithing areas before. But I think he rolled pretty low for when he was searching. That's why he found the blacksmithing places. Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Monty?
One of you two with advantage. Or both of you can roll separately if you want to do so. Either one of you has advantage, or both of you roll separately.
You want me to roll, Isaac? Or do you want to roll? Or do you want both of us to roll?
Well, I just rolled, so...
Well, both of you rolled separately. Or Isaac rolls with advantage. That could be a thing, too.
That works.
Okay, Isaac, roll again.
Don't fail me.
I think Isaac's...
you said investigation?
investigation, yeah.
That was a... Investigation, you said. Okay, 21.
21. All right. Fairly quickly, you guys find like crafting station, like a workshop station that has all the materials that you guys can use, and it seems to be like mostly like carpentry sort of things, but there does seem to be some like metalworking section as well.
Okay.
With your surroundings, you assume that like, yeah, you probably need a lot of like carpenters and stuff like that around to like build the tall towers and all these sort of wonderful structures. Walking in, you see a couple of people are like at work making some new, not making new, but like kind of like carving down their wood and getting like stuff ready and stuff like that. looking over blueprints.
Does anyone look like someone in charge, like a foreman or something?
Yep, there seems to be a person in the back just standing, like kind of watching over, looking over the work, giving advice to people, essentially.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna go over to him.
Right? You see this tall man, long beard, going all the way down. It's a species you haven't seen before. Like it's a stout gentleman, long beard. This kind of sounds like those mythical dwarves that you've heard of so infrequently on the seas. But yeah, it looks like there's a dwarf here.
Take him.
A tall dwarf?
Nope, a short dwarf. I'm sorry. I was giving a description and I was like, no, let's make this guy a dwarf. And then, so he's a short dwarf. He's shorter. He's as short as tall as Akti.
I was excited for this. I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
tall
sorry,
dwarf.
I messed
So
up.
rare.
Please excuse me.
I'm pretty sure a tall dwarf is just a normal human.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Whoa, tall, average man.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I was wondering if there would be a way for me to.
We could.
We could rent some space here. Have a job to do really quick, and it's like this looks like is it a good place to do it?
What kind of material you got?
Mostly metal.
Mostly metal? Alright. I probably have a place in the back for you. To rent the space. How long will you be needing it? It'll be 5 red an hour. Sorry, I'm not used to this.
Alright.
Fungled.
5 red an hour. Let's see. At least 5. So I'm gonna give me a buffer hour. So 6. So 6 times 5 is 30. 30 red. I hand him. I said, he's 30 red and now yours. I'll need it about for 5 to 6 hours.
All right. He takes it. Checks the weight. Bites into it.
Do we want to like split it up, Monty? Maybe.
Well, if we're about to do a job, I need me a cop fighting force.
All right.
Besides, I feel lucky today.
That was the first red flag.
So Monty, I will say, you fixing the gun by yourself, we'll definitely take the 5 hours. You having to tell Akti what to do, we'll add a bit more time to it.
Well, I'm not going to.
So I need to leave.
No, he's just gonna watch. He's gonna watch.
Alrighty. So Akti's watching, and okay. So Monty, go ahead. First of all, make a intelligence check, adding your proficiency.
Heck yeah! Now's the time to use that. that 20.
That's just funny. Yeah, now's the time. Actually, yeah, 100%.
Just let me get rid of that on my sheet. How do I do that?
Oh, you're just gonna use it?
Yeah.
No, roll first.
Yeah,
oh, right. I can use it if I mess
yeah.
up.
If you beef it, then you can.
So this is intelligence plus my proficiency.
Yeah, it's intelligence plus proficiency.
So this is plus. So it's +2 because it hasn't gone past 2 yet.
Still weak.
So weak.
We're chill.
Oh wow! I rolled that.
Cool. You guess you didn't need it. Almost used your birthday.
That's hilarious.
Alrighty.
He's gonna use it anyway.
Yeah, I'll just use it. I like this one better.
I want the average one.
This
All
one's
right,
not
so-
as pretty.
So looking it over. Oh man. Okay. You can see like exactly where it cracked and stuff like that. Like it was a strong blow, and you're like, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you're like putting the pieces back together in your mind of like how exactly it shattered and such like that, and you have a pretty darn good idea of how it works. So because of the natural 20, I'll give you advantage on the roll.
Heck yeah! What roll?
It's going to be a sleight of hand. If you're not proficient with sleight of hand, then it's plus your it's dexterity plus proficiency. There you go.
If he's not proficient with sleight of hand.
Dexterity plus proficiency?
Yep.
Heck yeah. I have advantage on this roll.
You do?
Heck yeah. Alright, so 20 altogether.
20 altogether. All right. Working on it. You work pretty fast, and like every so often you kind of like look over your shoulder and see Akti kind of like looking over, getting an idea of how exactly it's working. Akti, make a either investigation or perception, your choice.
Let's see. Where is it? There it is.
Let me open fitness.
I'll do an investigation.
Sounds good.
22.
22. All right, Akti, you are picking this up pretty fast as you see Monty doing it. You don't have like photographic memory, but you're able to pick up on things like pretty quickly upon seeing someone else do it. Even though you don't have hands-on. I'm guessing you're more of a hands-on type of person, but Monty is taking the lead here. So, but you are picking up pretty fast. Monty works diligently, and within the 5-hour time frame.
Like every so often, since I have an extra hour, I'm just like all right, this goes here. See this right here, this snaps here.
Yeah, you just go. You look at the time, you're like, all right, here's the final piece. Like the final piece is you show him, but like the beginning part, you just kind of like sped through. But yeah. But Monty does teach you a little bit, which even more furthers your understanding of it. And all 6 hours have been used up. And Monty, you have your gun.
Yeah! Yeah! My character's interesting again.
Wow, I'm a complete fan.
Yeah! Swingy monkey. And I walked out of the workshop, and I'm happy. I'm smiling. I'm gonna go commit a robbery just for fun.
Alrighty, and while you guys are doing that, while that's happening, you have your gun back, you have the end result. We're gonna go back in time to when Ifri enters the bar.
I'm gonna go back in time. Let's go.
Ifri, you enter the bar, and you see 2 familiar faces. Well, I guess 3, because the drow was still in the corner sulking. You see a red dragonborn, and you see the kobold. The red dragonborn being Red, the co-captain of the ship that you were on.
Indeed. I take a seat, and for old time's sake, I raise my hand. Hail.
Before you are able to do that, they will turn to you as the door opens. Oh, good, you're here too. That might actually work out. Come on with me.
Uh-oh.
Is there a situation? I say as I move forward, approaching.
I don't know, Ifri's gonna get kidnapped. And
No,
that's the deal with this work.
I'm just gonna share the information with the leader downstairs.
Ah, I see.
And it would be good to have a second person to verify.
I nod.
And also, it'd be Poppy has told me what she's seen, but I want someone else to verify what was saw because I didn't see it myself.
Understood. I imagine some of the things were hard to believe if you weren't there.
He whispers something to the door, and then it opens up, and then and he starts to take steps down the stairway.
I follow. Step.
You start to hear some kind of like very calm music. It's still early in the morning. It's like 11. Not early in the morning. You understand what my meaning. It's not like bar time.
Gotcha.
So you hear some light music playing, simple music, and you make your way downstairs and see half empty. What was it called? It was called something Crow.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Nothing Lotus.
tastes like crow?
I'm pretty sure it was tastes like crow. Thanks, Isaac.
You're welcome.
I don't have crow written in my document. I have raven, but I think that's the name of the group. The Raven's Wings.
Oh, Raven's Wing. That was it. Yeah, Raven's Wing.
Okay. Cool.
And you see the leader, kind of like leaning back in his chair, book on his face, and you see a beholder still floating pretty much next to him, whispering in his ear. As you guys enter the room.
Huh? Well, are we in there? Or no?
No, Ifri. Just Ifri. Ifri is here. Just an Ifri adventure.
Yeah. Ifri.
You got, he makes his way towards the table. Could you get that table over there a drink? And we'll be over there too. So, what did you want it, Ifri?
I haven't eaten yet. Maybe a light snack before I head up.
Alright, get this man a meal too, if you don't mind. Then he places some gold on the table, and then walks over to Corbin's table.
Cha-ching!
He walks over and takes a seat. You see the beholder kind of like glare at him.
I suppose I follow and sit next to him.
I need to speak to Corvin, if you don't mind waking him up. The beholder. Corvin, wake up. The scaled one wants to speak to you once more.
Whoa.
Oh, I hope you guys are on the same map as me. Yes, we are.
No. Yes. Maybe.
Yay. Corvin kind of like, it's too early for this. What time is it? He looks up. It's red, right. Well, since you're here, I hope that everything went well last night, or whenever it was. Had too much to drink. Kind of like shakes his head. Yes, everything did go well. There was something interesting that happened afterward. The cargo ship is back. Oh yeah, actually I've heard about that. One of our ladies found it. Wait, you've heard of it already? Information travels fast, especially considering that the another cargo ship came in this morning and spotted some of the broken planks.
We're in trouble.
We're always in trouble.
I see.
Yeah.
So any news on fishing it out, essentially, seeing what can be recovered? Salvaging, essentially. Corbin kind of leans forward, kind of like rubbing his temple and such like that. Yeah, I believe that some of the mermaids around here are going to do a salvage job, see if they can find the items that might still be on the ship. They're gonna probably assume that it's either some kind of mistake happened on the ship and the whole thing burnt down, or they're gonna think it's pirates. So I would assume you guys want to lay low for a bit if you have if your mission was a success. Your drinks and food arrive.
Is it delicious?
It is delicious. You also get
Nutrition bonus!
that's still 8. Nutrition bonus is 16, so 16 temp HP.
Nice.
Did I get any from my meal at the hotel?
The meal at the hotel, it's actually 3d8 for that one. 7.
That doubles my current HP.
You get 13, Monty. Monty.
Ooh.
My meal was better. Ha!
No.
Alright, and so yeah, I'd just be careful not to get anyone looking your direction.
God, the child.
What I do?
You know what you did.
I know what I did.
Everyone knows.
But yeah, so about Red speaks up actually about that other deal. Apparently, I wasn't a part of the people actually on the boat, but Ifri here was. My co-captain Poppy told me about what exactly happened on the boat. Of course, we don't have any hard evidence, but information all the same. Essentially, there is this very... How do I explain it? Ifri, would you like to explain it? You actually got to look at the thing.
I'll do my best, but you'll have to understand it wasn't exactly within my realm of expertise.
Just describing the thing would be helpful.
I nod. I give a brief explanation as to the physical characteristics I saw, the generally and like just generally what it looked like. Whatever it was a strange creature. This was my first time traveling to, what was it, a different plane, as it was described to me. Whatever this creature was, it didn't seem entirely within the plane we existed in at the time. It saw us as a foreign entity. Strange. Able to summon creatures within onto the ship.
We should have captured it, but actually, I saw with my own eyes one of those creatures. It was on this side of the ship, and we shot a harpoon at it, and it faded away, unfortunately. Couldn't take back one alive, but I wasn't going to, I wasn't ready to bring that aboard my ship and drag it all the way here. Let's just say that. Along with that, I can confirm I did see something on the side of the ship, but I was missing like parts of it. I could only see a little bit of it. It seemed to be like sort of like bleeding into our realm slightly. And its body was similar to that rift that you showed us the other day. It was similar, with a cutoff point was similar to that from what I saw.
Whatever it was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go on.
Okay. Well, whatever it was, it seemed to be capable of moving between rifts freely, or between realms freely. I don't know quite the words to describe it, but it seemed to have much easier time of it than we did. While we had to take a potion, it simply moved of its own will.
Red kind of like has like a stern, serious look on his face, and Corbin's still rubbing his temples, kind of like half-hearted smile, still rubbing his temples, like in pain from the hangover he has. But he still takes a swig of his ale. Well, I appreciate the information. I suppose I could give you something for it. Nothing's concrete though, so it's not gonna be much. I'll tell you that much. Tell you what, if you could get me something concrete, I'll double what I offered before. Instead of 100 gold, it'll be 200. Find out more about this thing.
200 platinum, you scum.
I nod and then rip a piece of meat with my bare teeth.
Yeah, so smartest option would be to probably to lay low for a little bit. I'll be heading out of town shortly. Any way to do that discreetly? How much you paying? Corbin smiles. How about you, Ifri? You and your gang sticking around town for a bit?
We're probably going to be here until, what was it? The festival, the one coming up within, I think, about a month.
Oh, the Unity Festival. Okay.
Good bread.
Well, that's good to know. You guys be safe. Be careful. Don't do anything to bring attention to yourself, as Corvin said.
We'll do our best. That said, well, you've seen our work. We tend to get into trouble.
Well, as long as you don't get us into trouble.
I'll leave that up to Monty.
Alright. Let's, I'll take you up on that exit plan. And he kind of like puts a sack of gold on the table. To go through our tunnels. There's a lot of guards in place and stuff like that, and each of them have their own families and such, so it's gonna be a little more than that.
I look at the gold on the table. How much is it?
It's a bag. It's a bag full of gold. He doesn't like just throw gold on the table. It's
We measure gold in bags now.
it's a pretty large sack of gold. You can't quite tell how much it is.
Gotcha.
What did you do back at your camp? What did you do back at your camp? Were you like the trade person?
No. I was a craftsman. I was
just a craftsman. So you kind of interacted with humans when you had to.
Yeah,
but,
for resources, but that's about it.
So you weren't. Yeah, you didn't deal with like money really. You guys just traded stuff, the things that you needed, not really money.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know how much it is.
Gotcha.
And yep. So Red. Corvin and Red stand up and start to take off. The beholder stays there and stares at you for a little bit.
I silently eat. Just kind of occasionally looking at him.
He starts to float off, but one of his eyes still look at your direction.
Good.
Alrighty, you finish your meal, and you can head off to wherever you want it.
I look for the nearest waiter. Ask them to take my plate, and I guess I'll head back upstairs, and leave through the Wolf of Lotus.
Cobbly kind of like rubs his glass. It's just rubbing on glass, cleaning it off. Just gives you a wave.
I wave back. And I nod as I head out. I'll probably be seeing you again sometime in the next few days, but well, this place is Been a bit of a ride. And I head out.
Alright.
I guess for now, I would probably be heading back to the hotel. I don't know that they're not there anymore. I thought we would meet up back there, but I'm probably going to be waiting there for the next couple of hours.
Yeah. Maybe like an hour had passed while you were eating your food, but you still got like another 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys meet back up at 6 p.m. Anything you want to do for the 5 hours that you're waiting, Ifri?
Do some deep reflective breathing.
Take a short rest would probably be 1 hour. That would be good because you're still at 16.
Yeah, I definitely need to take a short rest. I'll watch the gold, let the goblins do their thing for a little bit, and tell them to be back in the room by 8 because we're going to have to go on a mission at that point.
He did say the timer resets at 8, so you guys had to be there before 8.
Yeah, so before 8. So I'll probably be back around 6 or 7. And but for now I'll let them have a little bit of time away from the gold because right now they're the only ones in the room.
Star stays in the room. Teeth goes out for a little bit.
They forage for foods.
You
Enjoy
want
your
to do a short rest in the background, Will?
Yeah, I'll do a short rest and then afterwards just start. I don't know, swinging my hammer, swinging my great axe.
It's a bit of a cramped room. Not really that much space for that, but kind of swing.
Okay, short rest is had. I'm going to do my rolls now.
Cool beats. All right, you're just doing your own thing. You guys finish up your thing. Your thing. Monty has a gun. Everyone done. It is now 5 p.m. And you guys are heading back to the hotel, of course. Yeah. So you guys are back at the hotel.
Is this temp HP 24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, until you take a long rest.
Gotcha. Until my next long rest.
It should be. Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably do short rest, long rest. For nourishment HP.
Gotcha.
Yummy.
Delicious. Alrighty, you guys are back. You all together now.
Yeah. Now I can finally.
Welcome, and we're back.
Everyone.
Took you guys long enough.
Oh, sorry.
Here.
We're fixing Monty's gun.
Yep.
Any progress?
I pull it out. Team's finally back together.
Nice. Now you're not just a monkey with a knife.
Now I'm a gun with a monkey.
That's deep, bro.
Yeah. But are you ready to head out?
I got any business?
All right then. Let's head over to the smiling whatever.
You all walk out of the room and start heading down towards the smiling whatever.
I nod to Scar as we leave.
I think Tifa would be back within the 5 hours. She comes in like carrying a bunch of like garbage, literally, and dumps it in the side of the room, like the couch.
We will never be allowed in this hotel again.
What happened?
Tifa comes back with garbage and just throws it in the corner of the room.
That's good.
Yep.
It's fine. They won't find out until we check out.
Alrighty. So you guys head off. And make your way towards the Tickle Mermaid, which you remember seeing before, so you guys find your way there quite quickly. In this area there's a bunch of waterways leading up to this place. and you can see that as you enter there. Well, no, you're not entering. I think he said he was on the side of the tickled mermaid, from what you remember.
Whatever that means.
Mhm.
Whatever that means.
So you guys kind of see the building and see the interior, and it has this aquatic feel to it. It's actually like full open doors. There's no like door or anything like that to it. It's just like an open
Cool.
area. And walking around, you can see there's a side little shack set up right next to it. That seems to be probably Zalbrotha's abode.
Time to. I guess I'll knock if he's there.
Quickly, the door opens. Oh, perfect! Timing! Looks... No, he doesn't. I was about to say he looks at his watch. He looks at the sun.
Yeah, he looks at the sun.
My eyes!
No.
Yes, perfect timing. Alright, let's get moving. And you kind of rushes past you all.
Alright, let's go. Maybe on the way you can explain a bit more about the job.
Yeah, sure.
That'd
Yeah,
be nice.
that makes sense. Once we get into the mines, however.
But wait, we're only gonna have like 5 seconds to know what we're doing before we do it.
Yeah, why
So
not?
what's new?
Boy.
It's not as though any plans we've ever made have worked.
It's a little bit
That's
further
not-
than the entrance of the
wait a
mines, but, you know. I just don't want prying ears to know what secrets I have found.
He has found secrets.
Ooh.
You guys continue walking to the, this would be the east, actually. I don't know why I put him on the wrong side. The east. So I guess you want to be over here.
The West, I see.
I love Luis.
And he kind of heads to, like, he walks towards where the portal wall is, and you guys kind of, like, just pass right through.
Ooh.
And he kind of like makes his way upward, kind of like parallel to the tree line, and you guys see like this kind of like cave system. Cave system. You don't see the whole cave system. You just see the opening to a cave, and you can see some like kobolds with pickaxes and stuff like that. A couple of dwarves there, just hammering away at the rock. Give me 1 sec, let me find this portion.
Yes, dwarves. The inverse Goliath.
Strap on him, Ifri.
It's time.
The natural enemy of the Goliath people.
These are the iridium mines. This is what we use to make all the material in town.
What happens when you run out?
We haven't yet.
Well,
No, that's not the question.
I guess dig deeper. Your nickname is Whiny.
Oh, they always dig deeper.
my nickname?
My nickname?
Sure.
You already have a nickname, Eye Patch.
Ah.
Ah,
It seems an important place. What are we going to be doing here then?
Further down. He continues to walk and he enters into the cave. Let me
He's in front.
Let me change.
He's in front of us, right?
He is in front of us.
Okay. I'm can't make this perception check. I don't want to get tricked. Do I see any people?
Yes, you do see people. There are dwarves and kobolds hammering away at the
I mean, like sneaky people.
sneaky people.
Hmm.
I understand everything now. Go ahead
Make
and
a sewer perception check. Are we walking into an ambush?
16.
16, pretty good. From what you can see, no sneaky people as of
Ooh,
yet.
yeah.
As of yet, but you'll continue to look as you guys are entering the cave. What would be good? Music here.
The Flight of the Bumblebee.
Thanks.
Doing my job.
Oh, that actually might work. I think this is good. You guys head into this dimly lit cavern, but against the walls you can see the same gems that were being hit on the exterior are glowing on the interior. It seemed to be like just a pure white substance, essentially.
Not even crystals, just a pure white substance.
It's just white rocks that glow, that seem to glow. And it is and you guys head further and further in.
Ooh.
And like the cavern entrance opens up, and you can see like the main, what seems to be the main hub for all the cave systems and such like that. You see there's like maybe about 8 or so different pathways leading to different directions, and you can hear it down various halls. King, 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 king. As people hammer away at the thing, you can see some people like kind of taking a break at a table. Hey, get back to work. Lazies, and he kind of like kicks a bucket at their direction. They kind of like scatter off. And you see he heads down the northeastern passageway and keeps heading down. And there doesn't seem to be anyone down this passageway.
Ooh.
So, his voice echoes. So, what you guys will be doing today is basically entering into a place and bringing back whatever you can.
Oh.
A treasure run.
Yes, exactly that. You see, apparently these, before we got here, there's apparently some, what are they called? I guess, have you guys ever heard of dwarves?
Yes.
I
No.
speak Dwarvish.
Oh yeah, you do. Well, dwarves, well, there are... Oh, this is a better example, for your tiny brains. Drow are dark elves. And what we're going after today is the treasure of a dark dwarf.
Whoa.
Isn't that fascinating? They apparently had a fortress up here on the surface for a little bit, but when we originally got here, we kicked them down into the Underdark. So,
I assume they didn't take to that too kindly.
oh, they did not. But that's not our problem now. That happened a long, long time ago, before I was even crafted.
I was hoping he would say that. I was like, you weren't born. Say it.
So, the Durgar do have very interesting technology. Hence, and he kind of like points forward, and you guys can see this weird, kind of like these gears, like you're inside of a clock tower, kind of clicking together, like through the rock. There's like some parts are just covered by the rock, and there's this large door frame, and then there's like a much smaller door underneath that.
For all sizes.
Both ornately decorated. There's like a mural on the sides of it, but time has like worn it out, so like you could only make out some of the detail.
Ooh.
Seems like a fierce battle of some sort happening. And you can see that there are 6 slots above the door frame, the smaller door frame. The first slot has like this muscle looking thing. The second slot has like these quick feet moving through the image, the little circle for it. The third one seems to be like the third one is like a symbol of a heart. The fourth one is a symbol of like a mine shooting out waves from it. The fifth one seems to be someone meditate in a meditative stance, and the sixth one seems to be someone standing in like a proud pose with light beaming off of them.
Whoa, that guy's probably the hero.
And you can see underneath the little those symbols. Essentially, you can see some of them have numbers. The one with the muscle has a 14 underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the 2 swift feet has a. The one with the 2 swift feet has a 13 underneath it. The one with the mind, like with the waves coming out of it, that has a 4 underneath it. And then that's it, actually, just those 3. These symbols represent the kind of virtues, not virtues quite. What's the word for it? Kind of the are symbolisms for I'll just explain it. The first one symbolizes strength. The second one symbolizes your agility. The third one is a symbol for your hardiness, I guess, your stamina. The fourth one is for your intelligence. It's significantly low, as you can see on the board. Points to the 4 underneath it. The fifth one, the fifth one is kind of your worldly perception. And the fifth one is your force of will, I guess you could say.
Ooh.
But yeah. What we found is that people can enter as long as they meet these criteria here. So, what I'm hoping is with your low intelligence that we'll be able to get in there.
I'm starting to not like this guy.
Starting? Oh, I'm doing a bad job then. They're whiny.
He just wants us to not like him. That's really funny.
Kind of walks towards the door. Kind of leans on the side of the mural door frame. Ifri, were you about to say something?
Yeah, I look to the man. You say that this event, this driving them back down, happened quite some time ago. I can't imagine that these ruins haven't been searched thoroughly already.
Mm-hmm. We send people down, I've sent people down, maybe for... it has to be, 5 years or so. We found this, 6 or so years ago, and I finally understood it after a year. So, yeah. They keep bringing up stuff, because their treasure room keeps filling with stuff, so... If we keep bringing stuff from there.
Huh. That doesn't sound mildly suspicious. I say
Yeah,
as I
just
take
make
a
sure
swig
not
from
to
my
carry
water.
carry too much out, so it doesn't, if they notice something's missing, that's a problem.
So it's take enough to make a profit, but not enough to make us think about it.
Exactly.
Alright. Seems easy enough.
Kind of looks to all of you.
What can you expect we'll meet down there in terms of fighting ability?
Oh, you remember those dark dwarves I said are basically in that place? Yeah, expect to fight dark dwarves.
Yeah, I mean, like, how do they fight?
They're dark dwarves. They're dwarves that dark and mysterious. I don't know. I haven't been down there. I have significantly high intelligence.
This guy. That's alright then. It's more info than we usually get on jobs like these, so guess I can't complain.
One thing I did forget to mention is that there were 6 kind of like circle platforms, I guess, more like a bit of a raised platform in the ground, also ornately. I think I said ornately last time too. Ornately carved into and like made to look very nice. There are 6 like platforms standing in placed in front of each of those things, for one for strength, one for dexterity, one for constitution, essentially,
Ooh.
and so on and so forth.
Like, about how big are the platforms?
Big enough for a person to step on. I'm not sure. It's just like 5 foot across, I guess. 5 foot in diameter.
So it's 3 statues, 1 for strength, 1 for dexterity, and 1 for constitution, you said?
No, there's 6.
There's 6. There's 6 altogether.
One
There's 6
for-
altogether, and it's not
Okay.
statues. It's like they're like on the wall, like on the big door frame.
Embedded into the door frame are 6 symbols. Alright. We have our information and we have our goal. I can't see why we're still standing here.
Do you guys are you guys gonna do you guys have bags or anything like that to carry stuff, or you're just gonna use your hands?
I got my backpack.
I have a bag, yeah.
Stuff in there.
Your bags are full, unless you emptied your. Did you guys empty your gold on the floor in your room, or did you?
That was the whole point, that we were leaving the gold in the room,
Okay.
right? That's why we're
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you guys were keeping them in bags in your room, and you guys don't have. Okay. Okay.
I assume it's in a bag.
No. you'd have to get a bag.
I don't have a bag. I have a bag.
You don't
Let's
have
just
like
write on it.
you're not carrying like a laundry bag like with you at all times, unless you have it like in your.
Sack's not too hard to find.
Yeah, you could buy a sack. That's relatively cheap. But if you guys have a sack in your inventory, then that's fine. Your sack is not on you then. But
No, my sack.
yeah, it's gone.
Let's see.
Wait. I don't remember where this is from. I literally have a large bag in my inventory. What? I don't remember what this is from though.
Doesn't matter.
You
It's
just
there.
got it. Okay, so you don't have your large bag on you, but you do have your backpack.
Yeah, I have my backpack, so I should have space enough for whatever we're expecting. Stuff.
Do you guys have
The quote-unquote general
Deangelo
stuff.
and Isaac? Do you have sacks in your inventory?
I have a pouch.
A pouch?
A literal
Well,
large bag.
okay, so
I have a water skin.
yeah. Okay, so
You can't put anything in
both
there.
of your golds are poured out on the side of the room.
No.
Gold peasants.
Because I'm guessing
Yeah.
yeah, because you can't. Yeah. Okay. Unless you just left your you could have left your bags at home if that's what you wanted to do.
If I left my bag home, I wouldn't have anything on me.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
No, I have
Or,
stuff
you
on me.
know, I would have rather have emptied out my bag at home.
Sounds
if I
good to
needed-
me. All
Your,
right.
your
So
gold
he-
is hidden under your pillow.
So he takes back the words. He says, And then he says nothing because Ifri said, "I don't know why we're still standing. We know the mission."
Mhm.
Standing here, rather.
Fellas.
And then let's go. Wait, do we have bags?
Yeah, you guys have your bags now. You guys have your bags. You're just
Is it pitch black down here?
Nope, the lights against the wall give enough of light for you guys to see.
What about into the doorway?
Probably into the doorway will be fairly dark.
Oh, okay.
But also, lighting a torch is pretty stupid when you're trying to sneak into a place.
Well, so was walking at first into a wall, but I guess I'll be relying on their senses instead of mine.
Uh-huh.
You guys want to have like a tinderbox or something? Something that has like a hood to it?
I do.
A tinderbox?
I have a tinderbox. Yeah, I do.
Cool.
All right.
Well, whenever you people are ready.
All right. Let's go.
Lead the way, monkey. I'll be behind.
Yes, the thief leads the way.
Because I can't see.
I'll follow your lead.
So what are you guys doing?
We're gonna head on in.
Alright, you step up to the door. It's locked.
Aw, man. Are we too smart? Yep.
I don't think you're strong enough.
You guys have to stand on the platforms.
To the platform.
Matching the what's up there. You guys have to
Yeah, I can. That means I think I can stand on any of the platforms. Any of the three. There were 3 platforms. Yes.
There are 3 platforms that were. There's 6 platforms total, but there are 3 that of the symbols that have actual numbers in them. The rest of them are just blank. There's a 14 for. I'll just tell you straight up. There's a 14 for strength. There was a 13 for dexterity, and there was a 4 for intelligence.
I'll stand on the strength one. I think I'm the only one that can fulfill that one.
So Ifri stands on the strength one.
My intelligence
Does it light up or anything?
My intelligence is not +4, so I guess I should stand on that one. Is that how it works?
You're not sure? And that leaves Akti for dexterity.
And that will switch, because I'm good at dexterity.
I have +3 for dexterity. That's it. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that means it's at least a 16. So we should be good.
Let's see. Oh no.
You're not rolling anything.
Okay, what
Yeah.
are you rolling for?
You're just standing on the platform.
Go in there. Roll not to trip.
He trips.
Dang it.
Akti falls on his face and then gets back up. Oh, walk it
Correct.
off, whiny. I'm just kidding. You guys step on the platforms.
Mhm.
Nothing happens.
All right, me and Akti
You
will
just hear
switch.
the gears turning.
Oh. Was the sound of the gears turning
The gears
already happening
continue.
before?
The gears continue to turn.
Yeah. Wait, like as they were?
Yeah, they were turning before.
Okay.
As I said.
Well, then me and Akti will switch then.
Guys switch spots. Nothing happens. Wait, are you telling me that you guys have higher intelligence than I thought?
Sorry, I guess we're pretty smart after all.
Ah, I thought you were the perfect candidates.
Nope.
Yeah, you need to be below what it says up there. And
There's no one here who's below 4.
And off the top of my head, not quite that empty.
Well, that adds a damper to things. I guess you guys can't go in after all. Not today, at least. You could wait about an hour and see if the next one is more favorable for you.
Ah, I see.
That's how it works. Well, it's only 8. We can wait an hour. Don't got much to do today.
Makes a lot of sense as to why you look like that.
Now he's just being rude.
Now?
And got a way to pass the time? Got any got any stories to tell?
This is the story of the time I fought a giant kraken.
No. Stories of things that actually happened.
It did.
To you.
Me.
And you didn't fail.
I didn't. But this is going into canon. Heck yeah. I fought a kraken and I won. There the beast stood. 8 long arms of death in me. Nothing but nothing with a broken bottle. And a single copper.
I think
All the... No.
No, I was whispering to Ifri. Shut up.
I got the good ears.
No, shut up.
I look at his belly. He's full of something.
Oh no. Full of food.
Bananas, probably.
That's a harmful stereotype.
It's technically true, but monkeys like grass more, I think.
Monkeys. I'll eat whatever. But that's besides.
I look at the numbers. Have they changed yet?
There's no time. There's a lot of time. It's in 2 minutes.
I tell a beguiling story that lasts over an hour.
Okay, make a deception check.
Why can't it be real?
No. Not fighting a kraken. You would die.
Deception. I wouldn't die. I'm the best. Deception's lower than I thought. 10. Pretty good story.
Let me preemptively roll an insight.
If you want to, you can turn to performance. That might be the same.
Ooh, is my performance better? Yeah, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
But my persuasion's pretty good.
Well, was it? It would be either it'd be performance or deception. It wouldn't really be. You're not trying to. Are you trying to persuade them that it's real?
I'm trying now. It's probably performance.
Yeah, it'd be performance if it's more to just pass the time.
So 10.
If you guys want to roll insight checks, you can.
I rolled a total 20. I'm unimpressed.
Akti, roll a insight check.
Please don't be fooled, Akti. Please don't be fooled, Akti.
He's a child.
I got a 14 altogether.
Yeah, so
No, my story.
Monty's story is unimpressive.
It's a
I
good
raised
story.
my left eyebrow in
I
suspicion.
think it was a good story.
It was a good story. It definitely passed the time, and as the time passes, 5 new numbers appear.
Whoa.
You don't even have that many people.
But
Well, sorry, contestants, but you're out of here.
no.
Not enough people, but thank you for trying. I will
Darn, you're too
not
smart.
mock your intelligence next time, I guess. I'll just have to mock everything else about you.
But you can say one thing, we're not dumb.
Oh. Yeah, being ugly and stupid is a burden that no one wants. Alright, get out! Come back another day.
We're in a cave, right? Can we bomb this place?
just
Fireball.
We'll just kill him. No one would ever know.
Or miss him.
I'll kill him! No one would
I'm
ever
already walking out.
begins walking out.
Waste of a day. Well, at least I fixed my
Gun? I can't move my character.
We fixed the gun.
Okay.
Alrighty, and you guys walk back. Oh, I guess I have to follow you so you don't have to walk through the front gate at least. I don't think anyone else is gonna do it right now anyway.
And onward we go.
Alright. And you guys make it back into town. You guys go through the side of the thing. Again, Zelbrotha goes first, and then you guys are able to enter through the side with him. And then he kind of says, "All right, I'm going back. You guys have a good night. Thanks for at least trying." And next time, tell me that you're not stupid, because I'll always assume.
Maybe just quit assuming that, I'm out.
Fortunately, we don't get paid for just trying.
He heads back and heads towards the thing. You can also see at this time you see Matthias prowling the streets,
Ooh.
walking through the center.
This guy is weird. He's the Minotaur guy, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can see people following him. He seems to be heading somewhere specific. And you can also see that the Colosseum's starting to light up.
Ooh.
Oh. I look up from my dampened walk where I was just kicking rocks and look to the Colosseum. And for a moment my eyes kind of glow and like, huh.
Battle.
Not sure what you two are doing for the night, but I think I have a bit of a date.
Oh.
Well, what? They say there's someone for everybody.
I head to the Colosseum.
Everyone's kind of like heading that direction.
I wonder what's going on. It wouldn't hurt.
I don't have anything to work on tonight, so might as well join them.
Yeah, my gun's fixed. Maybe I can probably fight.
Don't pretend you have plans.
Are guns allowed in a Coliseum fight?
You're not sure. You know that weapons are allowed.
They aren't?
Weapons are allowed.
Heck yeah, gun's a weapon. I might be able to fight.
Yeah. In theory, I would perform a lot better in an actual fight. I actually have dice.
You see like there's this one giant, and like he reaches over the side of the Colosseum.
Over the side?
Yeah, he's like on the outside of the Colosseum walls, but he can reach over because he's so tall.
He reaches
into a corner and pulls up and slams down the challenge bells that you guys saw before.
Whoa! I'm interested.
And you see Roll standing on the outside, and she's like basically taking care of tickets and stuff like that. And she's like taking in gold and taking in tickets and stuff like that.
They can't use gold.
You can see that the large giant was money. She's taking in money. And the giant is taking in the more sizable folks. You guys arrive at the Colosseum.
Yeah.
So you guys basically get in line essentially. It's not like too long the line. Like there are a bunch of people, but like it like goes really quickly because like they're already they're just handing it in and going in essentially.
Mm-hmm.
It's less of her like selling tickets and more of her just taking gold for entry essentially.
Okay.
You see the serpent lady on the other side.
How much gold is being handed in? How much money?
Kind of looking. You could see. It seems to be quite a few reds. Looking at it, like seeing it a couple of times, it seems to be like you see someone else counting. Do you want to ask someone or?
I'll ask. How much for entry?
It's like he's counting. It's like 15 red.
Jesus Christ, I'm poor. I have 8 red on. I'm so poor.
I have a lot of red on me.
We'll split entry. Come on.
Wait, is entry for fighting?
This is entry to actually go into the Colosseum.
Oh wow, it costs just to look.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I'm good for it. We literally have piles of gold.
We really do. Alright, fine.
Yeah, just cover me 7 red, and I'll be good.
I cover him 7 red. And I guess I have to pay for my own fee too.
Yep. So it's 15 red for
So 22 red. But 15 red, yeah, so 22 red's gone from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I lose 8.
Where is my red? Where's my red? 22 minus 85.
You pay the 15 Akti?
15 red, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have plenty of red because you actually converted your money.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the bank again soon. I'm burning through red like crazy.
It's 15.
Oh, I probably should have warned the party. About
you go.
well, when we get back to the hotel room, I'll tell them.
You see the dance ball. Yeah, you hand it in. Roll sees you and waves to you. To all 3 of you actually.
Oh wow, where did it?
I'll wave back. And
No.
And nod.
Door.
hand in the fee.
There's a small crowd, but loud enough crowd.
Here's the fee. Now give me my trophy.
It better come with free drinks
Ooh.
and at least some popcorn.
And you hear this even through the crowd as Matthias stomps into the center of the ring.
Okay,
The spotlights are shining down.
he's just casting thaumaturgy to enhance his footsteps. Boom, boom.
And he takes out the battle axe on the back of his on his back and slams it into the arena. and the crowd goes silent. Let me change this music.
Things might actually heat up today.
He's on
Is this a
fire.
good one?
Oh. Dang it, I forgot I had the Rob alertness. I have advantage on perception checks. Oh well.
What are you trying to perceive? What was it that you?
Not well, a while ago.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it's too late.
Make a
But
perception
sweet,
check now.
I will.
It's while you're holding the rod of alertness. Are you just holding on to just have a rod in your hand the whole time?
Is it what? While holding the rod. I mean, I can take it out periodically.
Yeah, you can. just tell me beforehand.
Or you can just look like a wizard. A really cool monkey wizard with a gun.
I can just reach into my bag. Don't gotta take it out. Just grasp it.
It's less of something that you can that could fit in your bag unless you want it to be. It's gonna be obvious that there's a rod in your bag.
I can just keep it on my back then.
Yeah, it's on your back. There you go.
Then I reach back with my tail. Yeah, that counts.
Your tail's wrapped around it. You're holding it.
Yeah, it doesn't say he has to hold it with his hands.
Yeah, that's why holding the rod. Sweet, I got a workaround.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so now you just have advantage on perception. Just
You are
remember that.
constantly alert.
Yep, your tail is wrapped around it.
Yeah,
You're
boy.
like a stand.
That's kind of cool.
It's pretty awesome. Cool workaround. All right. He
Alright.
slams this thing into the center of the arena.
Ooh, it's a 17.
Oh, you just rolled a perception now?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just told him to make one.
I just know sometimes it's fun to perceive.
Are you trying not to get pickpocketed?
That's probably smart. Well, you can't get pickpocketed in this town.
No, you can.
It'll just come back.
Just not for money.
Oh no!
Someone just takes the knife off your belt.
He slams his axe into the arena. If there's a challenger among you that wishes to fight me,
I don't want to fight him.
then ring the bell and we shall begin. Otherwise, Come at me if you think you're strong enough. Anyone
Wait.
that feels like it's a
Wait,
challenge.
he just said fight me or fight me.
I turn my head in the crowd. Huh? Oh, I see. He's one of those types.
You see some people from the stands start screaming, and you see like all the stands are like charging in. A bunch of fighters are like charging into the arena to fight against him.
Wonder if I could fight him. Wait, is it a free for all?
Yeah, it seems to be a free for all for now. Like a bunch of people like jump down from the stands.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till he's tired out.
Is anyone moving towards the bell?
No one's moving towards the bell at this point in time.
Very slowly. My eyes are still on the arena, but right now I'm slowly kind of gravitating towards the bell.
Okay, so you actually have to leave the arena if you guys are in the seats. You kind of like leave the arena and go towards the bell.
So where's the bell is outside of the arena?
Yeah, the bell is right where you guys entered. The bell is right there for anyone to ring.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes on the. I'm gonna watch for now.
He grabs his great axe and swings it around a couple of times and does a wide spin, and knocking back a couple of them. A couple of them jump in. You see one with a great sword like does a clean hit on his back, but he knocks him in the stomach one time, grabs him and throws him, and he lands back into the stands. And he swings around his back again and does a wide sweep on one end, knocking out quite a few people in one swoop.
I don't understand. What's the point of the battle where everyone can just fight him anyway?
I think it's a different kind of fight. Right now...
I guess either way he gets his enjoyment, right?
Yes, right now it's just the masses coming in for the right to say that they were the one that felt the greatest. But I imagine those that ring the bell are true warriors fighting for their honor.
On who? With the money. If you take him out of your way, you get paid, right?
He slams the axe into the ground again, and you can see like all the people that jumped in, like kind of like are all knocked out at this
Just
time.
giant shock.
And he brushes his shoulder off with one hand. Where the one great axe guy actually hit him. Well, that was a nice warm up.
He took out so many people. He's probably like level 20.
Oh, 100% level 20.
Not fighting him then.
I kind of rub my chin and kind of imagine myself if I were in his position. I was like,
He looks around the arena, looking about, and he looks at you, Ifri.
I'm not even looking at his face. I'm just looking at his physique, just kind of examining his fighting style. And then I notice he's looking at me.
He points to you.
And I lock.
Me free.
Right, I forgot he got our names mixed up.
No, wait. No.
Did you not say that your name would ring throughout these tournament halls, these Coliseum halls? Why do you then sit there as a coward amongst the stands instead of in this ring against me?
Ifri, why'd you say that?
Hey, I think he's talking to you.
Slabs of meat know not the difference between valor and stupidity. The time to fight will come.
It's coming!
you just push me into the arena.
So you wasted your words then, is what you're saying. You are all bark and no bite. Good to know. I shall not see you in these tournament grounds then. I wish to fight strong opponents. Ones that use their words. And use their strength.
But mostly words.
I care little for his provocations, and just kind of simulate in my mind. I continue simulating in my mind how I would have fought that group if I were in his place.
You see, you don't see, you hear, ding ding.
Ooh!
The bell
Okay.
rings.
Let's do it.
Someone rung the bell.
Someone rung the bell. The crowd just-
As soon as the bell rings out, the crowd goes crazy. And like the
Even the
spotlight
ones that are getting beaten up.
the spotlight shines down on the entrance to the tournament grounds.
Even the members of the crowd that were beaten up.
Huh?
Even the members of the crowd that were beaten up.
Yeah, it's all for fun. Those guys are fine. Like he didn't like kill them. He just like knocked them away, and they all flew into the crowd essentially. Probably some of them were like seriously trying to get him, but no, it wasn't gonna work out.
Ooh.
My eyes follow the lights. Who dares ring the bell of awakening?
You look down, it's Monty. You look to the side, he's gone.
This fool. I just fixed that gun, Monty.
You see,
You're gonna break it again.
You see, Roll standing in the spotlight there.
I laugh out loud.
Well, it's time to give it another try, I guess,
You
right?
did, though.
My favorite opponent. And
Whoa.
she walks up and takes to the sands. She kind of like gives a bow. At least give these people a show to open up the night, right? Very well. He backs up to his corner.
Watch closely, too. This is going to be the best indicator of whether or not I actually have any chance of victory.
He almost beat her, so if she beats him...
I doubt it will be that simple. I cross my arms and and furrow my brow.
We'll see.
Give me 1 second. I forgot how to alphabet again.
The alphabet's not even real. We just made it up.
Good stuff.
I close my eyes and begin to sense their key.
Ooh.
She kind of gets in like a low stance, and the Minotaur stands his ground. Battle axe ready. He kind of has it like in a lower position, and you see two clerics come to the sand, and one casts what seems to be a death ward onto her. One seems to be death ward on the Minotaur, as well as also cure wounds to heal up the wound that he took before. So it's a fully fair fight.
That's the difference. I was hoping you can just get the whole Coliseum to beat him up, and then I ring the bell. 1 HP.
You coward.
Yeah.
And then a quiet hums over the crowd, and you hear the challenge bell go off again. Ding ding ding! And the two launch at each other. You watch it as soon as Roll gets within range of him. Like he's about to swing, but he's not fast enough, and you see Roll shoot out this acid breath at him.
Whoa.
Hitting him.
I didn't know she could do that. Oh yeah, isn't she a dragon born?
Dragon.
He's a weird dragon thing.
Born-ish.
Lizard, folks.
And she and like the acid hits against him, and then she gets close enough to do that, and then jumps backwards, and goes into a defensive, like kind of like a evasive stance, like she's laid on her feet. And then he takes a step forward, and then changes his mind and takes a step back. and then rushes at her as a minotaur would. A bull heading straight towards her, his horns down, and he is gonna try to hit. Okay. So you watch as it hits against roll, and you see the horn go straight through her. She like barely dodges it, so it doesn't pierce anything vital, but it still hits intensely.
Whoa!
And then he's going to. Yep. So he does that and raises her up above the floor, and he just has her there for now. And then she's going to like take her dagger and like stab into his horn 2 times. just stabbing like near like where the horn begins. Takes that damage. Yeah. And then he's going to toss her up into the air, and he brings out his great axe.
Uh-oh.
Then he's gonna swing twice at her while she's coming back down to the ground. And you see like all of a sudden his eyes like grow narrow for a second, and he's just in the pure bestial form, and he swings so recklessly that his blade impacts the back behind him in the back of the ground, nearly cutting off his tail.
Whoa!
And first attack. Oh yeah, second attack. Oh no. 2 wide swings hitting against her. The first one she barely dodges out of the way of. The second one she just takes and gets hit for significant damage.
Whoa!
Don't die.
And she lands back on the floor, kind of like out of where she was gonna land originally, kind of like tucks and rolls, and then she starts throwing daggers from a distance.
Whoa! She's going all out.
One of them hits against the armor, flying up, and the other one hits against him. He then distance doesn't work on me roll. Didn't you just learn? And he's gonna charge at her. And like it looks like he's about to go her again, and she starts to dodge it. But he once again that bestial look in his eyes, and he takes his great axe instead and slashes into her. And she slides against the ground, already breathing heavily. And she takes out this dagger with some runes on it, and she tosses it.
A magical weapon.
And tosses it, and you see it hits against him, but it doesn't really do any damage, and it starts to spin in the air. And you see the other 2 daggers that were on the floor start lifting off of the ground. And then you see like this kind of like swirling tornado of blades, and as the blades just start to begin to multiply, and this blade wall just erupts across the arena. Everyone starts roaring. And like he's like standing right in the middle of it, so the blade wall is like cutting into him, like all like millions upon millions of daggers swirling in this tiny horizontal tornado, essentially. He takes 1 step back and charges right through it, taking the damage with it. And once again, the bestial look in his eye slashes against her. With no leg to stand on, she slides back. Like a wide swath cut open from her chest. No breath escapes from her, and the death ward stitches her up. The winner is the champion! He slams his axe into the ground. A wonderful warm-up. He extends his hand outward, and Roll takes it.
Did you just say a wonderful wallop?
A wonderful warm-up.
It was also a wonderful wallop, to be fair.
It was
Just
both.
said that. It would have been
And he
Yes, I
your
believe you.
technique is interesting. I do have ways to get through your backing up, essentially. I am quite a speedy foe, surprisingly, given my size.
Ooh.
Still, the blade wall was an interesting technique. However, I would consider against me. I think that while you're on the ground and in my range, I can take you on. Consider learning to fly.
He gets cool.
Shit to the DM.
So she can multi-class. She can fly.
Does he seem winded at all?
Some of her attacks did go through from his reckless attack, so yeah, he did take some damage.
Barbarian.
I as he's saying this, I nod and kind of whisper to myself, "I've seen enough," and I start turning around and walking out of the arena.
I'm staying. I pay 15 gold. Let's see these fights through.
The challenge spell once again goes off. Ding 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 ding.
In that case, I probably cross by whoever rung the bell as I'm leaving.
Who rang the bell?
Ifri sees the person first. It seems to be a man with long blonde hair. Kind of like this smile across his face,
Oh.
and a long sword.
Whoa. It's
The crowd cheers as the bell goes off again.
I passed by the man without a word.
Roll kind of like gets about to Matthias. Thank you once again for a marvelous fight. And she goes off.
poor roll. She just wants to win,
I wonder about that.
but she won't ever.
Only she were a protagonist.
Right?
What are you talking about? We never win anything.
That's because we're not protagonists either.
You guys watch as what seems to be a half elf male walk through, one arm in a sling,
Uh-oh.
kind of like a tattered cape.
Oh no, he's a cool hero.
Yeah, right? He's awesome. This guy's about to die.
Oh no, let me use the Matthias is healed fairly quickly. The man walks in. You are not from here. I hope you did not accidentally walk into something that you're going to regret. I'm sure it would be fine.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Fool.
Maybe I should have stayed. Oh, I'm gone.
he takes a step up, and he kind of looks to the stand. He kind of looks to the stands and makes eye contact with you, Akti. This is a face that you would recognize from one of your visions.
Oh.
Akti, I am talking to you.
Sorry?
This is a face that you recognize from one of your visions.
Oh, yes.
And he takes a step forward and then steps into the ring. Alright. So how does this work? I'm allowed to use magic, right? Otherwise I'm screwed. Yes, of course. Bring me everything you have. I need to test my abilities. Alright. Okay. I think I'm all set to go, whenever you are. Yeah. The people cast Death Ward on both people.
Uh-oh.
The bull Irish dead was healed.
Was it the blonde-haired dude
Yep, blonde hair
with the
dude.
cloak?
Cabin cloak.
I relay... Well, I tell Monty. I saw that man in one of my visions.
You seen him before?
Yeah.
And what was he doing?
I don't quite remember. He was just in that makeshift temple with that starved serpent cult.
No, he was not.
Mm.
No, he was not. He was the one that gave he was the one that gave information to the other person.
Oh,
The
so
dead
he was
guy.
one of the actual good guys.
Yeah.
Well, seem.
Seemingly good guys. In your cult.
What else
the good
good?
guy of yours.
What, good enough? Those good enough guys.
Oh no, I hope this isn't who I think it is.
I hope it's me.
I hope it is who you think it is.
Oh, I hope it's not who I think it is. Because then it would prove everything right in my brain. I'm not crazy.
Oh, I hope
Maybe I am
it is
crazy.
who you think it is. Alright, cool. So, there's a silence amongst the crowd other than Akti whispering. Ding, 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 ding! The challenge bell once again goes off. And then the fight begins. The bull is going to walk up to him.
It's over in 3 strikes.
And the bull walks up to him and raises the axe, rocks up high, and slams it into him. The guy, yeah, he takes a blow and like is pushed back, nearly off the platform,
Ah,
and he takes steps up towards the bull and starts doing like two spinning slashes. And the bull takes the hits. One of them would miss though. The bull lowers his horn and stabs it into the guy. The guy's raised off of the floor, and the guy he teleports out of the bull's horn and teleports up here. Interesting fighting style you have there.
whoa.
And he points to him, and you suddenly see like this streak of light and lightning erupt, and the bull is gonna dodge it.
Ooh.
Nope.
Ah. Ooh, ah.
The bull barely dodges out of the way. He takes a hit to the armor, but he's charging at him, doing a charge attack this time, and slams into him. Yeah, slams into him. You see blood splattering from this guy with now 2 holes in his abdomen.
Oh no.
And then the bull throws him off to the side, and he tumbles and rolls, kind of like clutching his wounds.
I look away.
He places his let me see something real quick. Gotta look. Yeah, he does have that. Oh. Was that rhythm?
Oh, yeah, rhythm exploded.
No.
Groovy. Oh gosh, it put up the freaking
Come save the day, Groovy.
Yeah. Groovy wins. Groovy supremacy.
Ugh, no.
What?
So, clutching his abdomen, he
Oh my goodness, Rip and Groovy, calm down.
it's too loud. Oh hey, get out of here! I'm so sick of you. Get out of here! I don't never wanted you.
Aaronbach is like, whoa, wait.
Oh my!
I leave for 1 minute and you replace me.
Clean, get out of here. I don't want you. All right. Okay, cool. And it's still playing. I'm gonna just type down loop just in case it didn't. Oh, I disabled it. Cool.
How could you?
There you go.
Take a quick bathroom break.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe we'll do that after this fight. So he touching his chest. Okay, the lightning didn't do much to you. How about this one? And he kind of this one. Yeah, this will do it. You see like this kind of like target appear on the top of his, the bull's head, and he brings his sword and beats up and tries to take a stab at the mark 2 times. One of them misses with the other one. Just direct hit to the bull's skull. The bull shakes him off. Very well, I will no longer hold back. You weren't holding back. Don't say that, just to look cool.
He got stabbed through and he's still alive.
I'll use 20% of my strength.
The bull charges forward, and once again that bestial look in his eyes, the full recklessness of his attack. The first hit, he swings down.
I don't know, actually.
The first one he swings down, and it slices through him. The second one he brings up and swings down, and like for a second it looks like it's gonna hit, and then you hear. It's strange. It's sort of a whisper, but you all hear it through your ears. Actually, I think you missed this one. And the axe slams into the ground next to him instead of hitting against him directly.
Whoa! And
the bull looks confused.
How do you do that?
My turn, right? And he goes in for an attack. Goes in for 2 attacks. Slashes 2 times, and then you watch as all of a sudden a surge of action kicks into him, and he slices 2 more times.
Whoa!
Some of them hitting. Some of them hitting. Some of them missing. The bull backs to one back foot. It's actually the bull's breathing a little heavily now, and so is the blonde-haired man. You want to try again? I'm still open. You are very good. I admire your skill. He takes the blade, the great axe, and readies himself. Your abilities intrigue me. Maybe we should talk after this. I'm a little busy this week, but maybe some other time. Very well. He takes his blade and goes in for the bestial reckless attacks. Two swings. Both of them hit. Looks like the blonde-haired man's on his last leg. And you hear him you hear the blonde-haired man speak a word. And the bull suddenly gets knocked back. Takes a step back, and he looks like he's dizzy. He doesn't quite know where he's going. And he's just swinging wildly. And the man walks up over to this side. And he's gonna take 2 stabs at him. The bull lands on his back foot. And the bull shakes out of it. And then then the bull takes his blade and slams it down into him. and he like cuts through the guy with the first hit, and you see like all this blood splatter come out, and the second hit he swings. And the guy falls unconscious. Not unconscious, dead. And then...
Oh my goodness.
Then the...
Oh no!
He stitches back.
Did the bull just lose?
No, the bull just won.
Oh. Oh, it was a good fight though. Sword, do you put up an effort? How do you lose?
Yeah. Let's flat out.
Lost because squish.
That was a great fight. Indeed, I agree. It has been quite some time since I've had a fight such as that. I feel as though, were I not strong enough to escape, you would have had me. Did you just say twir?
Dude.
Well, it was fun. It was fun finding you. But as I said, I am a busy man and have a couple of things to do in town. But yeah, maybe we'll meet again. Maybe we won't. Still, it was fun. Wait, before you leave, your name. Just call me the Wanderer.
Whoa, look at this nerd.
Let it grow in legend. And then the day I return, I shall tell you my true name. But for now, I am off! He brushes his cloak off to the side with the one functioning hand. And he walks out of the stadium. The crowd cheers. And you hear the announcer, "This is the kind of stuff we look for when the Unity Festival happens!" Nearly taking out the champion and then walking off. You see him collapse right in front of the door.
Oh no!
And he gets back up and starts walking out. Actually, trail of blood following him. A bunch of people are like starting to leave with him and like following him and seeing what he's about.
Ooh.
I wonder if I should follow him too. So what was he doing in my vision again?
He was talking to the other man, the person that you were seeing the vision through. He was telling him essentially, he was just telling him essentially that he just wants him to scout out the area, not to like take down not to take down the temple itself. Someone else would take down the temple itself.
Ooh.
The makeshift temple itself, and he was just giving. He seemed to be the leader of the other person. So Akti, you're gonna try to follow after him.
My thing is, with that huge crowd, I don't think I'd get a chance to really talk to him.
So is that a no or a yes?
I gotta follow him.
Alrighty. So you follow after him, and we'll take a quick bathroom break.
All right.
All right.
And next time I fight the Minotaur.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. Man, I didn't even see any of that.
Okay, alright.
Okay, I return.
I have returned.
Welcome.
Hello.
It is I. I am here to welcome you to your death.
Whoa. Thanks. Can I get rid of this? No. Okay. Man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick.
Do it. Get a snack.
Real quick. Real quick.
Do it.
Now I'm actually back, full of bread.
Welcome. Welcome back. And welcome, bread.
Are we just waiting on Deangelo?
Maybe? Isaac, you there?
I thought I heard Isaac. Maybe I'm dumb.
Perhaps not.
Isaac is here. Isaac. He doesn't have his headphones on.
No, he's just hidden in the darkness.
Something like that.
What the crud? If you... You guys want to see something cool?
No. Yes?
Guys wanna
Maybe.
see something cool to me?
Sure.
You guys probably already saw it. Well, Isaac didn't see it. I know that because Isaac doesn't even know what Twitter is.
He sees nothing.
Am I posting this in the right place? I am. Good. Oh, Deangelo, if you come back, you're muted, apparently. So if you're talking to us, we can't hear you.
And if you're not talking to us, we can hear you.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
Inversions.
Gotta chop my
Game foutage.
Omelette du fromage. Ah, snap! Some weirdo just... No, I'm just kidding.
Who is this? Who dares?
How dare! Let me play chess while Deangelo's gone. I think I'm gonna die. Why did he move? What? What are you doing? Oh, I can't do that. I can't do the thing I wanted to do. That'd be so boss, though.
I've returned.
Hi! Welcome back to Returned,
Yeah.
the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah. Finally.
So they'll probably move that. I'm playing
Yeah, I
chess.
will.
And I'm playing Tetris.
And I'm playing Eat This Food.
How good is it?
Pretty good.
I heard the DLC was pretty bad.
No.
I'm not gonna make a poop joke about the downloadable content. I'm sorry. Frick. I shouldn't have said anything.
Nah, I get it. It's pretty funny.
That's not a good move. I don't think that's a good move. I shouldn't do it. Well, confirm.
Do it.
Click the confirm button.
Nice.
All right, back to life, back
Like,
to reality.
you guys should switch. Like, if you use Tetris tactics in the chess game, and you use chess tactics in the Tetris game, you'll both win.
Add gravity to chess. Is that what you're saying? Is that my next video game?
Yes.
Alright.
Just wait for the long piece.
Okay, so hey, Akti, you're following after this weirdo. Ifri was already heading home.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the crowds cheering in the background as both of you start heading towards your respective places. Akti, you catch up to the crowd and you can see that all of them are confused as to where this person has gone. You seem to have teleported away.
What? Aye. Great.
Guess you lost him.
Oh, Monty,
Are
did
you
you follow?
following me,
Did you
Monty?
follow too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Don't let it disappear.
He said he said he saw him in a vision. That sounds dangerous.
Alrighty. Let me put Sipri here. You guys are like over here at the Coliseum. Alrighty. So the crowd starts to go back into the Coliseum.
Dang. I need to find that guy. He's a weirdo, so he might have just disappeared.
You just saw him in a vision, right?
Yeah.
Did he do anything to you? Did he have anything to do with you? Did you see yourself
the
in the
guy
vision?
whose eyes I was looking through what to do. He told him just to... Well, I'll talk about it when we get back home and get back to the hotel.
Aye, that suits you.
Is that where Ifri went?
Yes,
You don't know.
Yes, if you went
But
back to the
yes,
hotel.
but yes. But you don't know that.
Mess. You'll never know, but yes.
You'll never know. Goes back to the hotel. Dang it.
So what are you guys doing? You guys gonna go back to the Coliseum?
Nah, I'm gonna head back to the hotel.
I'm gonna stay in the Coliseum. I paid for a ticket. I want the whole thing.
You
Yep,
have to
so-
pay to come back in.
You stay. So Monty, you stay at the Coliseum for a little bit. Not many challengers today. There's like a few fights. One against like a Goliath person, but none of them are as interesting as that last fight. None of them get as close.
Oh. I wonder if this 15 gold is like a all access pass or if it's just for the day. Hmm.
You didn't get like a ticket or anything like that. You just paid the gold and went in, basically.
Did I even have to pay the gold? Did I get tricked?
Hmm?
I wonder if I got tricked.
I mean, everyone else was doing it.
Well, we all got tricked.
I mean, fair.
You could have just waited till the fighting started. Or, you could have just rung the bell, went into the ring, and be like, oh, I quit, and then went to the crowd.
Mm. This is all my fault.
Should have thought that. Alright, Akti, you go back to the hotel. You find Ifri there, along with 2 goblins.
Different
I'm
goblins.
Goblins.
Enemy
I'm
goblins.
just sitting on the bed, flipping my hand axe.
Okay, Ifri?
Just thinking.
Well, since Monty's not here, I saw someone at the arena. He was in one of my visions.
Yes.
No, you didn't hear. You left.
You told me about the man before.
Well, yeah, but I didn't tell you I saw him.
I saw him. I saw him on the way out.
Right. Well, Akti didn't know that.
Akti now refers to himself as a third person.
Oh no, he's an anime character.
I think that's true. Though. I think, like, the lollies, for lack of a better word, always refer to themselves in the third person.
It's
Okay.
supposed to be cute. But either
Is it-
way,
So,
I continue flipping my hand axe. How did he put up a fight?
yeah, he was pretty good. So we were able to notice that he was kind of, like, changing the outcome of these events, right?
What?
We were able to notice that he was kind of changing the outcome of these of the attacks, right?
He did it one time. You saw that you heard.
I wonder if I can do that.
I relayed that back to him. I'm like, he's able to put up a fight. Hey, put up a pretty good fight against that guy. Even, well, he lasted a pretty long while before being taken down. Very formidable.
Then there's another fighter. Then there's another fighter on the list. I think you flipping my index.
Yeah, but I think he's also, well, just... I hope, he's someone who's supposed to help us with what we're supposed to do here. At least in regard to my visions.
I'll keep an eye out for him then.
Right, he might go back to the Coliseum.
Is someone sharpening a pencil?
Sorry. That's me, I have an ice cream.
Yeah, what?
What'd you got there?
A frozen Capri Sun.
Oh. I thought you said a knife thing.
An icy.
Oh, I see.
And I have a popsicle, so we're cool.
Haha, you're cold.
Wow.
Darn it,
all right.
Will.
Monty watching all those fights. There's not much spectacle to it. Not sure if you just sit there and watch, essentially. and you can see that the heart of the Minotaur Matthias, it's not into it. He's like, man, I want to fight that guy again. Yeah. So the crowd eventually starts to separate.
I like that he's not into it, but he's still winning.
I mean, hey. When you're strong, you're strong.
I'm bored, but can't lose.
No,
But I'll continue
can't.
decapitating these guys.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
Matthias eventually leaves the arena.
Casual decapitation.
Well, that was something.
The challenge
least
bell
for the first
goes back into the challenge bell goes back into the arena.
If I stay here, I won't have to pay for the next time.
You just sleep in the arena.
They'll never.
Sir, it's past closing. You need to leave. I spent $15. I'm going to earn. You better earn these $15.
Everyone leaves. The lights start to slowly go out.
An old man starts sweeping.
You gonna be much longer, son? No, not much longer. Says.
I guess I'll leave too.
Alright, Monty, you go back to the hotel.
Well, first I check around my surroundings.
Looking around your surroundings.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
I'm weary.
Make a
Are
perception
you
check
being-
with your tail tightly gripping on the.
Yeah.
Are you being followed?
That's a 23.
Nope, nothing.
Cool.
It just wasn't a good enough roll.
That's because I rolled a 24 for stealth.
Oh,
Ifri was stalking you the whole time.
I knew it.
There's literally no point. He just wanted to troll you.
Are you guys at this point in time going to sleep? It's about like 2 hours of festivities. It's like 10.
Let's see if there's anything else I need to do.
Get a couple of drinks at the bar downstairs. Mostly like bars and taverns are open at this time. Everything else is kind of like closed down.
I've been to the bar a lot lately. Maybe I'll just take it easy for once. And go out and do a little nightly stealing.
I mean, hey, you've been
what you
you've been
doing?
pretty clean so far.
What's happening?
Dang it, it's hard to steal in this city. I'm just gonna rest.
All right. All of you are going to rest. Anything want to be discussed while all of you are in the room, or?
Oh, but and like as I'm about to fall asleep, I kind of like jolt up in my seat, like, oh, wait, oh, you sleep. Oh, it turns out that the remains of the ship was found. Be careful not to draw any suspicion.
Oh. Akti gulps.
I wonder if they'll notice the rod on my back.
It's fine. It's fine.
Micah, I think you can change the music.
No.
No, if I put that.
I cross my arms, stow stow my handbags in my holster, and I go back to bed.
Maybe I'll get a cloak to hide. Excuse me, to hide the staff on my back. Let's see.
I go to sleep. I'm tired of working on Monty's gun.
My gun's fixed. It'll live forever now.
Only until it's broken again.
I wake up and break your gun while you're sleeping.
Alrighty, the long rest is had, all your stuff comes back. Any spell slots spent? Any spell slots spent?
I get back all my spell slots.
But you hit stuff, you don't have any slots.
Alrighty, and
That's the joke!
Timeout. That's the joke! No one remembers.
What?
I'm sorry.
38 days until the Unity Festival.
Whoa.
What do you guys do?
38 days until the what festival?
Unity Festival.
The Onion Festival. What?
Onion festival.
Yes.
I cross my arms and I sit for 38 days.
It meditates simultaneously. It's impressive.
When I open my eyes, I'm level 20. That's what my focus is done.
But you're also really, really hungry.
I just ponder. It's just like, whoa, wait. If I'm a real thief, then everything already belongs to me. There is no stealing. Just taking what's already mine.
That's what Gold Roger did. The real One Piece is everything.
There's no such thing as a thief. Whatever you perceive as yours is already yours.
And what happens in the morning?
Not the monkey.
What happens in the morning? And Monty has a wonderful dream about being king of the pirates.
Pirates! What to do today?
Good morning, monkey boy.
That's Monkey D. Luffy. What's the deal today?
As I get up, I kind of roll my neck and stretch. Let's get something to eat. I'm hungry. I head downstairs.
Breakfast would be nice.
As you guys exit your room, there's someone there leaning against the door.
Does he fall in as we open the door?
Sorry, the side of the door. I was being very direct.
He's just locking it, holding us out. Open the door. Okay. Who this?
Is it our blonde-haired gentleman?
This is not the song I wanted. I was looking for a specific song, but I was like, oh, this will do, I guess, because if I want that song, because that song has some groove.
Ah,
no, that's not
yes. Yakuza Zero's Friday Night. I know it well.
Yeah.
I'm coming from far away. Wait, that's not it.
Yeah, that's the other one.
I'm coming from close up.
Yes, that one. I'm not a zoner.
Oh, I found it, actually. Wow, that's surprising.
Ah, you have become a hero. I see.
Oh.
Alright, do you see...
Ooh.
You guys exit the door. And you see him leaning off to the side of it.
Who is it?
It's the same blonde man from last night.
As I open the door, I turn around and look to the kid. I found him.
Yeah, it's you. The Wanderer.
I take a step back and let the kid step out.
This weirdo.
Is he awake?
No, he's there. He's kind of like eyes closed, just a smile on his face, arms crossed. Apparently, the arm in the arm brace and the arm sling was like not real because he just has his arms crossed fine.
It's just actually functional.
Yeah, it's functional. It's a fully functional arm, apparently. Why would a god interfere with human affairs? What's your opinion on that?
He's either worried about the humans or worried about what's going to happen to him. It's my guess. Probably the latter.
Wouldn't a god think that humans can take care of their own problems?
Not if it involves him in some way. Well, or threatens him. I'd say.
Good point.
Who are you, Mr. the Wanderer?
Well, to continue on with what I'm saying, you can ask that later. Maybe I'll give it to you. If it is something that affects a god, so if they were to send you some sort of mission, don't you think it would be rather important to fulfill that as soon as possible?
I'd say so, yes.
Interesting. Your words say that, but your actions don't show that kind of attitude. I guess it could be our fault. We would assume that a voice directly from your god would be enough to convince you to go on a mission. He kind of like finally stops leaning off the wall after scratching his hair.
Well, sorry. We were kind of...
Oh, don't worry about it. I saw your attempts to persuade these people to help you out. You're very feeble. Not very strong attempts. But don't worry about it. So I'll have someone else do it.
Persuade me?
So you can see... Right, I guess... Sorry, what's the name of this god that I serve?
I don't know. You have it in your notes. He kind of like opens one of his eyes. Closes one of his eyes. And suddenly your visions, you switch, and now you're looking at yourself, looking at him.
Uh-oh.
So right now you're looking through his eyes.
Okay. That's trippy.
Yeah, I know everything that you know. Hence the collective mind.
That's right, it was you. Because we serve the god of collective minds.
Oh, that's what you're...
Hello? Did I get cut off?
No.
No,
I know.
we hear you.
If you can hear the music, then you're fine. Is that what you're calling it on this continent? Alright.
Okay, sorry. I cut off for a bit.
Okay.
What happened?
So he says, let me ask you guys another question.
Is he in the room?
No, he's outside. He's right outside your room. You guys are in the hallway right now.
Oh.
Do we want to talk
Because
about
you guys
this?
were gonna get breakfast. You all know what the Artemis is, right? It's a device
Really?
used by the gods to jump from one world to the next.
I remember that.
Let me ask you something. Do you believe the gods used the Artemis by choice, or by inevitability? Meaning, did they choose to leave their home, or were they forced to?
Well, yeah, but...
Maybe it depends on the god.
I assume if they've done all they can in their world, they might as well just go on to the next.
You know that the Artemis destroys the world it leaves behind, right?
Like I said, there's nothing left. Move on.
So I guess you're more on the Welsher side of things, believing that mankind had to save us from the evil gods, huh?
I haven't had any bad experience with gods, but I wouldn't say I trust them either.
Isaac, you gotta get less loud snacks. Just saying for future.
I ate a whole bowl of gumbo.
Well, I mean, I can't change your opinion on that, really.
Well, I guess I'd have to say they're probably forced to. They probably want to survive. Whatever causes them, or whatever would have to make them use the Artemis in the first place. So, of course, they use it to survive because they have to.
Or two.
I guess what we're doing involves the Artemis, huh?
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. I would, look, Akti. I would start doing research on something called a Realm Eater. If you want to continue down this path. But we're gonna have to see some more hustle from you other than just barely trying to convince your allies to assist you. Is that fair? Otherwise you can fight another god to serve. What we're doing is important here, and we don't have time to play around.
And what's in it for us?
Do you just want gold? Is that all that's worth in your life?
Yes, it is. For him, yes.
I was talking to Monty, Akti.
I know, but I'm answering for him.
Do not
Trust
answer
me.
for him.
Oh.
Let Monty say.
This guy's serious. Yeah. Yeah, I like gold. You touch it, you know it's there. You know what it's worth.
Are you willing to die for it?
For a big enough score. What's life without a few risk?
It'll drag you down all the way to the bottom of the 9 hells, I'll just let you know that much. I know a guy that knows a guy.
I'm sure there's pretty good treasures down there anyway.
And I have a question to ask you. Turn to Ifri.
Well, it's Ifri, tell you.
I'm curious for what you stand for. One who claims to be after justice, but also decides what justice is for himself. What exactly is your justice? What does it mean to you?
I look to him. What does that matter to you?
Because I see you as evil that I want to stop.
Then it sounds like you understand well enough what my justice is. Justice is a personal definition. The whims of the individual. Strength is a means to enforce it. It sounds to me like you want to enforce your justice.
So does that mean that your wife and daughter and son died and his justice is justified? There's no such thing as evil?
That means I was weak. I was too weak to enforce my own justice.
But that's Piamont's justice.
There is no absolute justice, because there is no absolute power. It's only one stronger than the other.
That's stupid. You do realize that, right?
It's about as foolish as following the whims of a god.
I don't follow the whims of God.
He is the god. Whoa.
All I try to do is make the world a better place. Not by my standard of what's good and what's bad. You kind of have to feel it out in your heart. But probably murdering an innocent child on a boat isn't very good by most definitions.
Then let those laws persecute me. Let those people persecute.
That dude sees everything.
He sees everything. He sees everything the kid sees.
Oh, you're right. You have to get rid of Akti.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna be trouble later.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's just see how it turns out, I suppose. Can't stop every evil. For this, I would say... Let me ask you a question. Do you think the world would be a better place if they shared your ideals? If everyone just went off of their own whims, using their own strength to force upon others what they wish for?
You assume that that isn't the way the world is already.
There are definitely some that use their power in order to enact evil in this world. I mean, we're only whatever we're born into. We're born with selfish desires as well as desire to help. This isn't... I didn't mean to turn this into a... I didn't mean to turn this into a sermon. Let me see. I'm going to say... I'm gonna give you a warning now.
Oh.
If you turn out to be trouble, I'm going to end you.
Snap.
And I
A
will struggle.
mother is without her child this morning because of you. She was at the docks crying and begging for her son to return to her. You remember his name?
No.
Oh no. We're monsters. No.
I can't wait for you to look Piamont in the eyes and say his actions are truly evil. Murderer.
There is no true evil.
Actually, I'm kind of with him on this one, Ifri.
Good. Stand by your convictions.
I just wanted breakfast.
Well, you can have it now. I'm done. But, I got some warning to you too, Akti. If you're given a job, do it. It's fairly important to do so.
Yeah, right.
I'll send someone else to complete the job here. I would say you all will be busy enough shortly.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Who knows? Shrugs, gives a smile.
I
So
think
you don't want me to complete the vision quest that I've been sent on?
Nope, you're too late.
Okay.
Just look out your window.
Mhm.
And he starts taking.
Rah-rah. What's going on? What does he mean by that? Let's look out the window.
You go back into your room and look out the window, and you can see that above the Goliath's head, there's a tear.
Above whose head?
Above the Goliath that sits at the front desk's head, because you guys can see into the front lobby area. There's
A tear?
There's a tear in reality. Once again,
Oh no!
it does not look like the Feywild this time.
What does it look like?
Blurred black and white. It's very foggy in there. It's very hard to see for this one. But it is very black and white, very much like the ethereal plane that you were in before.
Ooh.
And he starts walking off.
Another tear in reality. What if
It's
I
like
eat
that
it?
one that we saw on the ship, right?
This is... You guys have seen the Feywild tears, but you haven't seen the ethereal plane tears.
Oh, that can't be good.
It's about Monty's height.
Oh. That's big there.
It's about as good as anything else we've encountered lately.
And that guy doesn't see it? The Goliath doesn't see it?
It's above her head. It's like floating. It's like, and you guys are on the what, 3rd floor?
Oh.
So yeah.
Probably tell someone about that. But will we? Will I? Yeah, I will. But when? Who knows?
I move at speed to the elevator.
No, you don't.
But Monty's faster than me, and he's in front of me, so we'll probably get there first.
You all,
Yeah,
you all go to the elevator, head downstairs.
Wasn't there someone in the bar who wanted information on these?
There was someone in the bar that wanted information on the thing causing these.
Ah, okay. It's still pretty big news though. Did we see any more?
Looking about, none in the immediate vicinity.
Okay. Who did we get last time? We just called the hotel and they brought like magic guards.
We exit the elevator, and we look out into the lobby. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. You
It's
guys,
time.
where are you guys going?
I guess first step would just be
No, we don't have any time to waste. We gotta go to that place I saw in my vision.
What?
The forest, in the vision.
I thought you just got relieved of duty.
Sorry?
I thought you just been relieved of duty.
Yes, well. If they're gonna get someone else to do the job anyway, that still means the job needs to be done. And we're right here now, so we might as well do it. Or I guess I am. If you guys want to hesitate anymore, then be my guest. But I'm going alone if I have to.
Has anyone noticed the tear besides us?
No, it doesn't seem so.
So what? You're not even going to tell the people around here about that? I get the feeling that it's not going to stay idle for too long. These things have been shown to expand. Have things come out of them.
Okay, then why don't you guys tell the people about it?
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay, and I'll take care, and I'll destroy the temple.
Just you by yourself?
Well, could I convince you guys to come with me? That didn't work last time.
To be fair, you weren't very persistent.
Neither were you with that kid.
Ooh.
No, I was very insistent with my justice. And I acted as I thought was right in the moment.
Look, if you want us to help you with this, then you gotta convince us. What are we gonna get out of this?
And what do you want of this? The way things sound, they're a lot more serious than the desires and wants of a single child.
If this is just your problem, it's up to you to fix it. But if you got some reason it makes it our problem, then I better hear it now.
Brother.
Harsh young child.
Here's something outside.
Over here.
Lots of cheering.
Cheering.
Mhm.
We hear it. I kind of want to see what that's about.
Monkey, you check it out. I'll warn the staff of that.
Alright. You everything for a reason, kid. And then I go out.
And I head to the front desk.
The giant lady is there.
I don't know if anyone's told you or if anyone's noticed, but it seems you guys have a problem in your front lobby. I kind of crane my neck up.
It's me.
I crane my neck straight up.
You kind of look to like right. It was basically right by your window, so you direct your head that direction.
Mm-hmm.
The giant like tilts her head. Are you flirting with me?
I suggest you follow my gaze, or if not, follow my finger. I point at the portal.
She turns around slowly. Oh, this again. When did you find this?
Just now when we woke up. It was, as you can tell, outside of our window. This time it wasn't us.
We're going to have access to your room in order to reach it.
No! My gold!
There might be someone. No, someone should be able to fly.
Alright, well,
Should be
look.
fine.
We'll clear. If you do need access, we can clear out our stuff.
I would just in case they want to get a couple of people on it, because I know that some of them can fly, but
I'll
I'll just make sure that they send a Harpy squad.
I nod. In the meanwhile, I'll move things to the side and give you some space. I look to the kid. If you want to help me and move the stuff, then you're welcome. If not, at least make sure that the monkey doesn't get lost in whatever he's doing. I head up to the room.
Yeah, brother.
Monty, as you head outside, you can see the princess is out there. The third princess, at least.
Hearts?
I'm sorry, second princess. It was second princess. I added one too many numbers. The second princess is out there, with 2 guards there as well.
Ooh.
And you see that she's basically shouting. Oh, sorry, I gotta sneeze really bad.
Bless you. That's a really weird thing for a princess to shout. Sorry, guys, gotta sneeze.
The princess shouts at you.
Oh, that just jumbled up everything. Oh gosh. Alright.
Oh no.
The princess says, "Please sign up. Become one of the guards for the Unity Festival. We need as many hands as possible.
Oh, that's a good excuse.
Please come up and sign your name. We shall pay you handsomely for it."
Ooh. We're already signed up, aren't we?
Either that, or this is an excuse for us to sign up.
Ooh. If we sign up, we're even less conspicuous.
The princess is kind of like looking around the area, and she spots you. "Please sign up, sir. If you feel you're mighty enough, become one of our guard for the Unity Festival. It'd be greatly appreciated. We need as many hands as possible."
She already knows.
She does, but as you know, it's a secret mission. It's been a while, but
Yeah. I'm just saying. That's just me thinking. I wouldn't mind a good paycheck.
then sign your name, please. One of the other guards will walk forward and hand you a paper.
I'm gonna sign my name. You know, I might have a few friends who'd be willing to sign up as well.
Oh, please get them if you can.
And I head back.
If they need to sign up later, we'll be near the Coliseum.
Aye, understood. And I go back to see what's going on.
All right, going back. You come just in time to see the giant lady calling for backup. Kind of like mumbles like that. There's another one.
She mad?
Okay, I'll watch it. Keep an eye on it. What was your name, sir? She says that you're free. Well, hello.
Oh, I thought at this point I already walked away to the room to clear.
Oh, you did. That's right. Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Bill.
Oh, she looks around. Sir, hello. Akti's still standing in the foyer. Did you know that gentleman's name?
His name was Ifri.
He was a warrior.
It was.
He wasn't a good
The person
man.
who founded his name was Ifri. Okay.
Can't just be out here giving people names, kid.
You're going to jail.
All right, and the goblins. The goblins are in the room as you enter, Ifri. And you start cleaning up the place quite as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Just basically moving just the gold, I assume, just so it's not obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
we need
all, you guys actually do have a little private bathroom area over there.
yeah.
So
I'll do my best to get that out of sight.
yeah, so you kind of are you okay? So are you attempting to keep it organized, or
The thing is, the only ones that aren't organized are the ones that are not mine. So I'm just gonna move my bag and then move all of theirs. You know.
all there's
Not exactly
like
cleanly.
shoving essentially?
Yeah. Mine's in
Make
the
a
bag. I don't care.
make a perception check. Teeth and them are going to ask, or just Teeth rather. What are you doing?
I'm moving the things. We're going to have hotel staff in the room pretty soon.
Didn't you steal this stuff?
Not. Say again?
Didn't you steal this stuff?
Well, you can imagine why I'm moving the things.
Scar, we're leaving. Scar wakes up and take off.
We appropriated them. Didn't you have a large sack?
So if you remove your stack, thankfully yours is in the sack, so it doesn't take too long. Go ahead and make a perception check. Just to like, this is like checking if you've actually cleaned up everything, all the gold off the ground and such.
Gotcha.
They're all good. They really can go to jail.
If it was just a few like extraneous gold pieces, they probably won't care. But if it's like a giant stack of gold that I forgot somehow,
So it might be under the bed or something.
Wait a second, this is special ship gold. Where'd you get ship gold from?
I rolled a 16.
16, cool beans.
Yeah.
So Ifri, you kind of like shove everything everything into the bathroom, close the door, and you hear footsteps outside your door. And then these you look out your window and you see two harpies flying by the portal at this time, and you see one. This would be Beholder looking towards the portal as well.
I look at the window. I look at the harpies. I look at the spears on the floor. I look at the door. I open the door.
The door opens and you see these two wizards entering.
Kill everyone.
The same wizard that you saw before enters in. I don't believe you got his name. I don't believe.
I don't
You
think
didn't.
so. I probably would have written it down if I did. Let me check. Let me make sure. I usually write down names we get, but that doesn't look like it.
Alrighty, and so she sorry, this one's he. The wizard walks in. Hello again.
Hello.
You guys seem to attract strange portals near your room.
Well, to be fair, the first one was our fault. Mine specifically. This one, not so much.
Alright. He starts walking towards the window, and he kind of sorry, they'll have to fix it later. And he casts Disintegrate, and the window.
That's a lot for a window. Disintegrate.
The whole wall is made of glass, so you could imagine him trying to take it off. He would have to take it apart, essentially.
Oh man.
Were we staying in one of these fancy hotels this time?
Yeah.
I think this was stated to be the most expensive hotel in the town, right?
Yeah.
Right, it does have elevators in a medieval setting.
Magic elevators.
Magic elevators. Anyway, sorry, I don't know what that was. So they kind of like carry it into the room. Let's see. All right, let's see if we could close it first. And he is going to cast Dispel Magic a couple of times. Okay, same as the other ones. Let's see. And they kind of just start messing with it and trying differing things before for a little bit. Would you like to do anything, Ifri, while you're there? Before we go to that, let's see what Akti and Monty are doing.
Gotcha.
Monty runs back into the hotel, correct, to get people to sign up.
Yeah.
So Monty, you run back, seeing Akti, I think, still in the lobby, correct, Akti? Or were you going to do anything? Let's see if Akti was going to do anything first. So at this, let's go back in time a little bit. So Monty has run off to check the noise. Ifri has run upstairs to clean the room, and Akti, you're in the lobby. So what would you like to do?
Talking to me or Akti?
Akti. Man, your names are similar, apparently.
Good. Akti's just kind of thinking to himself. Of all the partners that had to be saddled with, it had to be them.
Oh.
On team we are.
Team is taking things a little too far.
Fine, you guys want me to convince you to come with me? I know, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Why are you talking to yourself? That's when I come in, right?
You're out there for a little bit because you're pondering to yourself as well. Just give it.
Everybody's thinking.
Yeah, everyone's thinking. Anything else you wanted to do, Akti, or you're still thinking of a plan?
Very much thinking of a plan.
Okay, and now Monty runs by while you're thinking.
Everything's on fire.
So Monty, you see Akti? Yeah, that's a person.
Yeah.
That's of interest to you right now.
Akti. The princess is outside taking up sign-ups for royal guards. I think you'd be well off signing it.
No thanks. But I'm glad you're here. We need to talk to Ifri. Well, I need to talk to both of you.
What do you mean, no thanks?
Oh, come on.
Did he just say no to me?
Don't know. The kid's growing a backbone,
Yeah, he's not allowed to do that.
but it's aiming the wrong way.
So what happens? So what happens next, Akti?
I take Monty to see Ifri.
Alrighty, so Akti is heading upstairs.
Why am I being? No fair.
You go. I guess you're going with him.
I guess.
What's up? Yeah.
I'm mad though. Like, what do you say now?
Alright, you guys head back to your room, and you guys are passed by the wizards that make it there. You guys would just see the harpies and beholder fly up to the portal, and then the wizards would kind of be in the elevator with you and rush by you. You see them knock on your door, and Ifri, after moments of hesitation, and open the door, and then they enter in.
Oh no!
So now you guys are in the hallway by your room. I'm guessing you guys are going in.
Alright, or R?
R.
Yeah.
Oh. The two of us, or all three of us?
So Ifri's already in the room, and you two head into the room at this point in time, I believe. So all three of you are in the room, along with wizards who just disintegrated your see-through window.
And all the stolen gold is gone, from what you can tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, cool.
I'm kind of in the back corner of the room with my arms crossed, looking at the portal.
I
kind of imagined you would be like blocking the bathroom door a little bit. Kind of. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Okay.
I'm towards the bathroom door, relative.
Okay.
But, with my arms crossed, I don't want to be too suspicious. But,
yeah, of course. Yep. Okay.
Alright,
so you got your eyes meet.
I look to the two.
Ifri, perfect. I needed to talk to you. We'll talk to both of you, really.
Give it some time, kid. Let them take care of the portal first, then we can talk.
No, this needs to happen now.
I look to the child.
I look back, glaring.
I give a small smirk, and then I look him in the eye and then tell him, "Are you sure you want to have this talk here with them?"
No, we need to have it outside where it's private.
exactly. And I can't leave the room right now. Not while there's a strange portal in our room with our stuff.
It'll
I'll take
still be there when we come back.
I'm with the big guy on this. He's gonna
No.
wait, kid.
They'll take it out. I can't imagine it'll be too long. Hopefully.
Yeah, I tried everything I could here. We're gonna take it back to the lab now. The guy stands up. Alright, thanks for your time. We'll, of course, pay for the window. Maybe a little bit of repair, but it'll be done relatively soon.
Well, that's somebody stole the hotel, not us.
Yeah. I mean, I should tell you, so you know the condition. Everything's going on. Alright, yep. So, yeah. So, I'll talk to the staff downstairs, and everything should be fine.
Yay!
Let's try to carry this slowly.
Immediately chatters.
Yeah.
I looked at the wizard before he leaves. Has this been happening anywhere else in the city, or is it just this place?
As I said last time, tiny ones have been appearing. The one that your size kind of looks off into the distance. Oh, apparently there's more. Well, I have to go.
I follow his gaze.
He was just looking off into the distance as though he was listening to something that only he could hear.
Oh.
Apparently there's more, so I have to be off. You all take this back to the lab, and I'll meet you there. One harpy, come with me, and the rest of you go ahead. Okay. Break. And the guys slowly start taking the thing out of the door, but the wizard takes off down the hallway. Actually, he dimension doors towards the front of the place.
Now he's just showing off.
And he takes off, and the harpies follow after. Wait for me.
Well, at least that's probably proof enough that we weren't the cause of this one.
I expected the harpies to sound hotter. What happens when you watch too much Yu-Gi-Oh as a child?
They're not here using feather dusters or having pet dragons.
Dang it.
Baby dragon.
Aw.
Baby dragon. And my kunai with
So are we
chain.
alone?
Yep, alone.
Good.
My gold! My rush.
All right, you seem to be quite serious about this. Let's sit. I pull up a
So-
chair.
I'll ask you guys again. Are you gonna come with me to help me with the mission?
I look to the monkey.
I'll ask you again. What's the reason? Give me a good reason.
A good reason? You're both pathetic. That's the reason.
That's not a good reason.
You and you. Hey, I point to Ifri. You and your false brand of justice. Where's that gotten you? You got your wife, your son, your daughter killed, and you killed a child yourself. You know better than that guy that you hate so much. At least he's winning. Maybe his justice really is the true form of justice, and you're just a faker. And you, I point to Monty. Hey, all you're interested in gold and money. Hey, all you're interested in is money, money, money. Guess what? You're gonna die someday. Did you forget that? You nearly got yourself killed with all your stupid ideas, but in the past. You figured you'd wake up already and figure it out. It's not gonna do you any good. Every single plan, everything we've done so far has been useless. We've just been screwing up every step of the way. And now we have an actual chance to make a real difference, and you guys are hesitating at that? We don't have to be heroes. Maybe that's beyond us. But to expect a reward or not, but to expect a reward or to not help just because it doesn't fit our form of crappy justice. Then what's the point? I'm sorry, but when I look at you two, no, I'm not sorry. When I look at you two, I see your ideals, and they're pathetic to me. And yeah, maybe serving some god that I don't really know anything about isn't much better. At least I'm not staying here waiting for some crappy motivation. I'll just do it myself. And so I turn out around and leave the room.
Does he slam the door? Do you slam the door behind you?
I slam the door behind me, yes.
It's grown up a bit.
Yeah, the kid finally grew a spine.
Money's in the bathroom, by the way.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Some things never change.
So what do you think? I think it's motivation enough. The kid has a will to do something. And whatever it is will probably lead to me being stronger. So I have no reason to decline.
You said we'd be destroying a temple? Temple's gotta have something to take.
What could have more value than an evil holy relic?
See? Told you, all I needed was a reason. But we do got something else to do.
I looked to the monkey. And what's that?
The princess was outside. She was listening for some guards for the
Man, I really am gonna be there alone at this point.
yeah. Oh no, we're doing stuff.
Yeah, you're the one that stormed off. That's not our fault.
Yeah.
Hey man, you guys interrupted
Let
me
the
during
scene
my
play out.
speech. I'm interrupting you.
Sorry, you're saying?
Yeah, she was listening for guards, and I assumed that was going to be part of our cover. She looked right at me, and I already signed up, so you two need to sign up as well.
So it's the big signal then. Things on that end are starting to roll up.
Seems like it. She said she'd be out in the front of the Coliseum getting signatures, so we gotta head over there soon.
Well, as much as that wanderer was full of shit, it seems like he had a point.
Also,
Things are going to get busy for us very soon.
guess we just gotta roll with the punches then.
So what first then? Do we go after the kid or do we sign up? I guess we should probably go after the kid before he gets himself killed.
Yeah, we kind of need him for the sign up as well anyway. And I suppose I do owe him a bit for helping fix me gun.
Then let's get going before he dies.
I know it's been 5 minutes. Might be too late.
I have a small chuckle. As I take a swig of water and start heading out the door.
I take a swig of not water. Let's go. Ooh,
Find this kid. Where the hell do you go?
Akti starts taking off out of the hotel and making his way down the streets. And you guys a little bit.
I could just throw a rock at him. It'd be really funny.
Akti, you start heading towards the front gate. And what seems to be this like hybrid hyena.
Whoa.
Like, steps. This humanoid hyena, rather hybrid hyena. Is not what I meant. Humanoid hyena kind of like steps in your way for a second.
Wow.
There seems to be and another one steps behind you. Hey kid, where you going so fast? Mind if we ask you a few questions? And that's
Yes.
tonight's session.
Oh, come on!
Oh no! I'm getting challenged by street punks.
Oh, street punks. Oh man,
Man,
street punks.
character exploration and development.
Yeah,
Snap.
Isaac got mad at us. Pretty good.
Good stuff.
And now we catch up with him. And it's like, all right, we're still not gonna do it.
We're still not gonna do it, but what? We're still not gonna do it. So, I wanted to give him a little bit of false hope.
Fireball.
You still don't have that for another 5 days.
I know.
It's sad. That would have been really useful.
Oh man,
But you had to break it.
I accidentally put all the money in the toilet.
In the toilet. No, not the toilet. That's where I keep my money.
I just like to
I still
imagine
think
all of
this
it's
is
like stuff behind a shower curtain.
Mm. Man, a lot happened.
A lot did happen.
I have
And what's-
perceived I guess this would be yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. I do have a perceived what is it? Alignment
Mm-hmm.
that I believe you guys fall into.
Whoa.
Give me 1 second.
No. Okay. No.
I gotta go sleep. Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thanks, Isaac.
No. I,
Bye, geez.
Bye, GG.
Bye.
you want.
Mata nene. I'm not sure about this one. This one's weird, but I think that's right. All right,
I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Alrighty.
Oh,
So.
Well, did you see?
Oh.
You see Maury got a new outfit.
I haven't watched the stream or the
I was
highlights
there.
yet.
What kind of deadbeat are you? I was there live.
I'm not a deadbeat though.
Should
I'm a
be.
shrimp.
Oh, you casual.
Oh, I'm also a takodachi, to be fair.
That's true. That comes first. Okay, Micah, lay it on us.
Alright,
Tell us the truth.
never.
I won't be insulted.
I will.
I'm not sure about Monty's moral thing yet. It seems to be swaying more towards good. But it's definitely chaotic in terms of 100%. You're 100% self-interested, and you don't care about anyone but yourself most of the time.
Chaotic neutral.
And your own kind of like thing. I think you're more swaying towards chaotic good because, like, especially on the pirate ship, you said something to Poppy that was more along the lines of like something a good character would say versus someone who's neutral about it. Because Poppy had to be like, Monty, are you going soft on me?
No, what did I say?
But
What did I say?
I don't quite remember. I think it's online, but there was something that made her go like, wait, you're not the same Monty. You've changed. You've changed.
Oh no!
You're a soft-hearted hooligan.
No.
But it might be towards more neutral because
I wouldn't stop and save a person unless I knew they got monies.
yeah.
You're slowly reforming.
It's between the two. I would say probably closer to neutral right now. I did look at quite a few scenes and I was like, that might be more towards good, but I would say
You're
probably.
You're like Cell Saga Vegeta.
And then for Ifri, it is 100% chaotic evil.
Let's go!
We wrote down, you trust yourself more than those around you / society. You make up rules, though consistent, only apply to other people than yourself. Evil, for the evil side, whatever needs to be done to get what you want, you'll do it. You follow your own ideals, which often lines up with violence first, compassion, and understanding second.
Whoa.
Let's go!
You're this season's Alfir.
I wanted this character to be interesting, if nothing else.
But will you change like Alfir did?
I don't know. I feel like this character by the end is going to crash and burn.
Oh god.
Like that's kind of that's kind of the nature of where this character is going.
I feel like
I hope we fight.
you might turn out to be the big bad evil, man. I don't know.
I might be.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be interesting.
It depends on what lessons I take from the encounters I end up having.
Yeah, I think that the problem is like people keep preaching at you as to what's right and wrong, and that's the problem. No one's doing anything about it. All right.
Stop yelling at me.
Oh man, I hope that plot lines are going where I think they're going, and characters are who I think they are.
Oh man. Okay. Oh man.
I can't tell you.
I think you know. I think you know who it is, but
I
don't
know
think you know
but
who it is.
I think things are happening that are very familiar to me as a player and not as a character.
Yep. Exactly. Let's see if Deangelo can pick it up.
No.
No. Okay. Well, bye.
I'm sure he's got it.
Yeah.
Well, bye recording. Thanks for sticking by. Oh, by the way, Akti was neutral good. Because he didn't make enough decisions for me to go like, oh, he falls into his particular side. So he's like, I literally wrote down like grass in the wind. And then good, definitely morally, because he actually did like stand up to you to try and stop you from killing that child.
He cares about things.
Yeah.
Only a little bit.
And he also wasn't for stealing from the boat until like he realized like, oh wait, it's a ghost ship, I guess.
But then it wasn't.
Whoa!
It's funny how I feel like our characters are kind of influencing him further into good, but more towards action.
That's good. If this becomes the main character for a little bit, then that's all right.
Yeah. Rather than pulling him towards our side, we're kind of pushing him further into his own camp. It's like, okay, oh wow, these people aren't great. I kind of bring him in.
I had to be the hero.
I am the hero.
It's gonna end up with us everyone fighting each other.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's Battle Royale.
Someone's gonna leap in.
Akti will be good, Ifri will be evil, and I'll be in the middle.
Someone's gonna leap in our room through the disintegrated window and just find the stuff in the bathroom. It's gonna go bad.
That. Give me that.
I smell gold.
Oh shoot! There's lots of of scale sins around here. That's what the dragon people are called, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
And they love gold.
Can they smell it underneath through the doorway? They probably couldn't have smelled it from the window because that's like a sheet of glass.
Yeah.
Well, the doorway has peaks.
Maybe. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. I didn't even think about that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Did I stop the recording yet? Bye. Mata nene.